Hi everybody, it's your favorite hot dad over here in Tokyo, Japan, TkyoSam, and today we've got a wonderful new video that I had to just react to because it just came out today while I'm watching it, and it's called I Expose Scammers in Tokyo, asterisk, attacked. And anyway, I've been in Japan a long time, almost 20 years, and I live in the area where this video is filmed, and so I had to see what Tyler was doing with one of the few exiled from the basketball tribe, and young James is there too. Let's check it out. Okay, yeah, I love this guy's videos, how he goes around the world and and basically just fights scammers. It's just, the thing is, in this area, those scammers, there's a lot of them. There's like cockroaches, they're everywhere. So most of the time, if you just play it off, like, they leave you alone. It's only when you react negatively that they or try to film them that they come and attack you. I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying, like, my observations of this area, right? But yeah, these guys, this wonderful engineer right here. The sad thing is that there's a lot of, like, actually good Africans here that immigrate here and don't do what these guys do. These guys like to drug people and then withdraw money from their ATM cards. They like to rack up bills on the credit cards. They will. I don't think they'll do it as far as, like, kidnapping you and putting you into human trafficking. But these guys, if they're not going to be able to drug you, they're going to try to sell you drugs. And I've always thought of these guys as like a necessary evil because these guys are not spread out through all of Tokyo. They're only for this area. They used to be in Roppongi a lot more, and then they moved over to this area. And you'd probably be like, wait, but why, Dad? Why are you so okay with these guys being in Tokyo? And the reason is just because it's only in this area. Sure, some people might say that they're around other areas of Japan, but they're mostly concentrated in this area. And I think of it as like the Wire season 3. I think it was season 3, where it's like Amsterdam, right, where they let everybody do all the stuff here. The reason why, like, the cops, I think, don't bust these guys is because it's only in this area. If it was spread out throughout the whole city, then they'd be pissed off. But these guys, it's not like the Chinese triads with their own groups. These guys are all underlings of bigger Yakuza. So just like all of those wonderful politicians who love to import people from around the world to replace their current original voter base, the politicians in Japan and the Japanese Yakuza, like the big gangsters, those guys are the ones responsible for having these guys come into the country. And so I've never really minded it because, unlike America where you get sucker punched in the back of the head, these guys, as long as you show them that you're cool, they don't fuck with you. It's only when you're like, oh God, don't touch me, or you start filming them, then that's when they freak out. Again, I'm not justifying this. I'm just saying this is what happens. So when James was going around and filming, I think he was purposely filming the guy before he broke out the video. Like, I think he was clip farming. And that's why you don't see the beginning of the video or after the video. And it's good, though. He got his viral moment. But for the most part, these guys, if you're filming yourself, unless you come up to them and you're like, hey, man, what are you doing? They don't really attack you that often. That was kind of exaggerated. But, yeah, they are annoying for the people that are weak-willed. I mean, once I figured out that these guys will not physically assault you. Like, I grew up all around the States, and over there, black people will put you in the hospital, And, but here, like, these guys will, I mean, like, even in that video where James got slapped in the head, he got slapped. He didn't get knocked out, hit on the ground, and die from a concussion. So to me, it's like, it's more about, canned tomatoes versus regular tomatoes, right? It's similar, but it's not the same. And, I've lived around all the poor, violent parts of the U.S., so comparing that to here is, yeah, it's It's like playing like Fallout New Vegas on super survival mode versus like easy mode. But still, that being said, though, these guys to other people, they are annoying, and they do suck. It's just, for me, I always wonder if these guys left, how bad would it become? Because when the Yakuza got really busted down by the police, a lot of anonymous criminals called the Tokuryu came into, like, they started forming, and it was like crimes increased, and it was very hard to track these people. So crime didn't go away, it just changed. And so one thing is that these guys are controlled. If they fuck up, the big Yakuza take them out. Like, they have control over these dudes. Now, as far as I'm aware, these guys have never put any tourists in the hospital. They've never killed somebody. And so that's why they're kind of allowed to walk around and stuff. But they are annoying. Like, you don't want to go somewhere and be offered to go see a titty guy by some guy who's obviously trying to be sketchy and shit. But anyway, yeah, that's my little spiel on that. Let's get into the video, shall we? I talk too much now.
You're a pimp.
It's crazy because you come to Japan
And you get attacked by African scammers. Oh, hey!
Yeah, again, if you're going to go and confront these guys and make a video about it, you need to have like 15 dudes like in the background waiting to like jump these guys, because it's good that they're filming this, because the cops, when it's a foreigner versus Japanese person, oh man, it's a big mess. But when it's a foreigner versus a foreigner, cops are like, come on, dude, I want to go home. Like, can you guys just like shut the fuck up and stop complaining and go home? Yeah. Look at that camera work, yeah.
A gang of African thugs scamming, robbing, drugging, and beating tourists in one of the most famous nightlife districts.
Oh shit, did he punch somebody in the face?
Scamming, robbing, drugging.
Yeah, again, guys, I mean, you know, this sounds really mean, but natural selection is real. I don't think it's a theory. And so if your white liberal guilt is like, I followed the black guy into a bar and they drugged me and took my money, when they could have easily, this scam has been going on for 20 years. Like, before I came to Japan, I Googled top scams in Japan to look out for. And even back then, when there was barely anybody writing stuff on the internet, I knew about this shit before I came here. So when somebody's like, I was drugged, and I'm like, oh, so you're a retard. That's what you're saying. You're saying that you're stupid, you have no survival sense, and you're retarded. I mean, you know, hey, you know, that's
and beating tourists in one of the most.
Again, I'm not justifying this. I'm just saying retarded people are always going to get taken advantage of. And if you could have Googled, if I went anywhere in the world, I would Google something before I go to check it out. Like, I've been to Thailand, I've been to all these other places in Asia, and I always Google, like, what are the scams that are there? You know, just like, you know, like the taxi cab driver swapping out your big bill for a bunch of fake small bills and shit. Like, you know, like, come to Japan, get drugged at a Filipino bar. Like, it's obvious.
Famous nightlife districts in Tokyo, in one of the safest and most ethnically homogenous countries on Earth.
A nation must ravage itself before foreigners can ravage it. A man must despise himself before others can despise him. Wow, what a powerful quote right there, dude. A nation must ravage itself before foreigners can ravage it. A man must despise himself before others can despise him. That is so... Yukio Mishima. Fucking... What a fucking powerful quote, dude.
They drugged me. My wallet was stolen, everything. And I woke up next to another guy who the same thing had happened to.
So I had to check in on America's greatest ally, Japan.
Back up, back up. Hey, hey.
I'm honored to die for my country. I'm not gonna fuck my country to any foreigner. Come on, let's go.
Oh, we're thieves? You're a fucking criminal attacking people. All right, prepare for the chase. These fucking Nigerians pimping out women. You're real fucking tough, yeah?
So, to make sure the third world plague wouldn't claim another victim, I met up with young James, a fellow American who...
Look at that sexy man. How could you not think James is sexy? Look at how sexy that fucker
moved
is.
to Japan for its safe, polite culture and was punched in the back of the head by an African scammer while walking through Kabukicho.
I think your friend behind us, legit. I swear to God, I think it's your friend. I think we found
our friend here.
Oh shit, it's the same guy.
Careful with your camera, please. You know what you're doing now.
Huh?
Be careful with your camera. There is camera there now. I see you.
Camera?
I'm warning you now.
What do you mean you're onto me? Onto me for what? Onto me for what?
I mean, like, this is the thing, dude. Like, that Tyler guy, I don't know if he knows any martial arts, but it's like, I saw, what was it? Was it him or the Kurt guy from Germany? They were walking around, maybe, and they were in, like, the UK, and some guy came up and he pretended to have a knife, and, like, the guy that he had, like, as a bodyguard is, like, a UFC champion, and he just, like, slapped the dude really hard and kicked him in the gut. Like, these African dudes, they don't work out. They don't know how to fight. But if you're a skinny white guy like this, unless you know, like, Krav Maga or, like, Jiu-Jitsu or something, you're going to be fucked, huh? But, I mean, like, that's why it's like if you go down to this place, Japan is so safe, but you need to really roll in, like, Mob Deep kind of shit, you know? You got to get in, you got to make sure, because, like, what they do is they try to spread it out and they try to, like, get you afraid and running away. And, like, for a confrontation like this to work, it's really, like, race war numbers here. Like... Air cages, get in there. Race war.
Keep walking. Keep walking, Buster. Fucking clowns out here.
This video is produced, what does that say?
Walking, Buster. Fucking clowns out here.
Under the educational documentary standards, and suddenly, oh, they have to do that so it doesn't look like it's supposed to be just like harassment film stuff. Or whatever.
All right, I think we found our friend who attacked young James. James, what's going through your mind right now? I think we found him.
I'm just trying to get out.
You're like, I need...
There's a common misconception about Japan. A lot of people say that it's illegal to film in public. It's illegal to film other people. It's actually not true.
Okay.
They can ask for their faces to be blurred.
Sure.
But if anybody tells you you can't film here, that's a lie. They don't know what the they're talking about. They're assuming that you don't know.
Look at that fucker in the background. Is that guy part of their crew? Why is he following them? Like, sketchy as fuck, dude. Yeah, like, and that what James said is true. It is not criminal to film anybody here. You could get a civil case pushed on you, but guess what? Nothing happens. You won't go to jail. You won't get fined. I mean, they could try to fine you, but if you're a tourist, they're not going to do anything. So if somebody comes up to you and they say you can't film me in public, and they'll call the cops and they'll get the cops to come, and the cops will be like, I don't care. They just putting a dick in their mouth and they're just like, like the cops are useless in Japan. So if somebody like fucking freaks out on you, you just say, shut up, bitch. Like, I can film whatever you want. This is another thing why when you're like making confrontational like content like this, you need like three things. You need like a big body that's strong. You need to know martial arts, and I guess three, you got to have a lawyer. And you gotta know the law there, because you know, if you're gonna go full gator mode and take no shit, then you gotta be able to fucking like fight back. And plus, it's gonna make good content anyway. I mean, even if this guy doesn't get in a fight with anyone, it's probably gonna make good content for everyone, like for him anyway, right?
Oh, wait.
But me, I want to see him fuck these guys up, man. Like, that's what this guy does, right?
You're doing because you're just a foreigner here anyways, so.
The reason I'm speaking with you is because I saw a video of you getting punched in the back of the head by who?
It wasn't a punch. A punch is closed fist and knocking him out. This was just a slap. It's like disgraceful. It's like, shut up, bitch. You know, it's not a punch.
By a tout, apparently is what they're called. In Japanese, we call it kyakuhiki, which means...
Who is this guy following them? Is this like a bodyguard of theirs or
like
something?
a catcher.
Or what?
They try to get people into their bars and offer drugs to people and such in the nightlife areas of Tokyo. Yeah, in the past they called it the red light district. These days they say that it's actually cleaned up a bunch.
Okay.
So now they just call it a nightlife area more or less. But amongst Japanese people, this is definitely known as the most dangerous area in Tokyo.
Which goes to show how safe at large Japan actually is.
100%. In this area, Kabukicho specifically, there are a whole bunch of fights occasionally between drunk people all the time. But in terms of people being attacked for seemingly no reason, it often tends to be these African tout kyakuhiki guys, maybe because the tourists don't follow them into their bars, they refuse their scams, they get scammed out of money and then they fight back and they get beat up, which is really sad, and it's been an issue for many years now. Definitely an area.
I see one of your friends to my left over here.
Yeah.
This would have been, you know, it would be so interesting if Japanese people actually did like a honeypot to fuck with these people, you know? Like, in general, it would have been so nice to see that. Just get them, like, I don't know. It's just, like, for this is just going to be sensationalist content, I think. Like, the cops won't crack down on these guys, I'm pretty sure. But, I don't know, man. I'm curious to see what happens. What is this? 3 something, Brufus, dude, the new account. What up? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, thanks, 3. Yeah, dude, I normally stream at this time. So I normally stream on Twitch at 5 p.m. on the weekdays, Monday through Friday. And, but today it's Saturday. I have the day off, and I was like, I saw this video, and I'm like, I'm going to watch it. It's 45 minutes. I'm going to react to it. So, like, let's go through it, you know?
I hope they don't bother us.
Yeah, let me make it HD. I just realized it's 720. Let's do the 1080p at least.
Anymore, you know, and I'm not trying to bother anyone, just like I was in my video. I was minding my own business. Basically, the guy was really angry that he happened to get in my shot and he didn't want to be on camera.
He was barely in your shot, too. He was creepy.
The irony is that even if these guys got in the shot, the cops wouldn't do anything about it. Like, you need to show them on camera with drugs, and they're not gonna, like, even if you film the ironic thing is that, like, if they film them, nothing would happen still, so they're freaking out over nothing.
Creeping and crawling. He almost wanted it.
It's been on Japanese news outlets. It's been all over social media. It's nuts. So,
from my
It wasn't on Japanese news. What are you talking about? I didn't see that anywhere.
understanding, a lot of these guys own or work at some of these bars. They try to lure you in with the prospect of a cheap bar experience. And then what happens next?
From the stories that I've heard,
Yeah.
basically they invite you to an international club. They say, hey, brother, we speak English. You're probably tired. You're in this country where nobody speaks English. It's difficult. Check it out. You want to meet some foreigners, actually mingle with some people where you can really talk.
Okay.
And you think, hey, you know what? That sounds kind of nice. I've been in Japan
Prospect.
for 2 weeks. This guy seems really friendly. And you say, yeah, you know what? I'll follow you to your international club.
Yeah, guys, never take, I mean, just as a rule of thumb, if anyone's really nice and they approach you in English, just don't talk to them, you know? Oh, I wonder what happened out there. They're just third world entrepreneurs, yeah, right? But I mean, just as a rule of thumb, guys, if anybody in a foreign country comes up to you and nicely invites you somewhere while speaking English, don't be retarded. That's all it is, you know? Don't go.
You go inside, and there's a couple different things that may happen. The most common one that I've heard is they tell you one price at the door or something like that. Oh, drinks are this much. There's a small door fee. And then they give you the tab, and the tab is much higher. If you try to dispute it, they block the door. They don't let you leave until you pay the tab. And you will read constant stories of people talking about getting drugged. So
there was a really good video. I don't know if it's still up, but it's called Yuki Dark Side Japan. Takes bar guy to the police station or something. But yeah, basically same. He was so smart. He recorded all of it. So he had his camera, and then he put it in his pocket so you could still hear the audio. And he purposely let himself get honeypotted by one of the chicks, and he goes in there. And they're like, but this wasn't with black people. This was with, like, Japanese Yakuza. And so he went into this place, and they were like, all you can drink for 3,000 yen. And then they're like, oh, well, it's actually $200. And he's like, what? They said 3,000. And he's like, I'm going to go to the cops. Because if you go to the cops, it becomes a civil matter. It's not a criminal matter. And, but it's so great because in the video, the Yakuza who took him to the cop box, because he had done this plenty of times before, right? But he's like, when did I say that it was 3,000 yen? He's like, well, actually, I have it on camera, and I got it on film that you said it was 3,000 yen. He's like, what the fuck? I never gave you permission to film me. And it was so good. I hope he didn't delete the video. If anyone, if you guys remind me during the premiere of this video, just remind me and I'll try to find it and I'll put it in the comment section so you guys can go check it out. It's a great video.
They go to these bars, they meet some English-speaking women, maybe they're Filipina, maybe they're Thai or whatever.
Yeah.
They go there, next thing they know, it's 2 days later, they wake up, they don't have their wallets, they don't have their keys, they don't have their passports. All of their stuff was stolen. Even though there are very, very few foreigners here as compared to other countries, still the foreigners here are very, very adamant about implementing their culture here, not learning the language, whatever it is. And that bugs me because I came here to experience Japan.
Can you say something in Japanese?
Minasan konnichiwa. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Getting circled,
Japanese
bro.
as possible, so.
They're circling us like meat in the water, bro.
Fair enough. Should we move?
Yeah, we should. I'm like,
James, what are you afraid of, man? It looks like the guy's got bodyguards. You're fine, dude. I think James doesn't realize that these guys won't assault you. At least they won't fuck you up. Like, they're not gonna like throw acid in your face or something like UK or whatever. They're not gonna like shank you and then run away. These guys know better than to do that, but they will like they're following you though.
I'm annoyed right now that we have to feel that's the death direction.
Japan is an incredibly safe country. It really is just this area.
James is like legit afraid though, which I'm James, you don't need to be afraid. I live in this area, James. Like, don't worry. Like, come on, buddy, you're gonna be fine. Dad's telling you it's gonna be okay. He's like, we should go over there. They're gonna attack us. I mean, yeah, it's interesting.
Area, so you have that to be thankful for. Because really, I'm not saying this to pander. There are a lot of Japanese people and Chinese Kabukicho as well who also try to offer you things, get you to follow in. Most people who are trying to get you to follow them into your bars are selling some shit, scamming. And let's be honest, we know the places that are really badass and the most popular bars, restaurants around the world, they don't need to put people out on the street, hey, follow us.
Yeah, this is true.
The food speaks for itself. People are lined up out the door,
Yeah.
so yeah.
For clarity, no joke, as we're walking around here, I'm keeping my head on a swivel.
Yeah.
With
You
the
have
camera,
to.
you have to.
No, you have to, totally.
And they're aware of us fully with the camera.
Hey man, when I was hit in the back of the head, I mean, that dude had a running start. Ran up and hit me right in the back of the head. That's a very dangerous area to be hit. I mean, there's a reason that in boxing and MMA, they don't allow you to hit to the back of the head. So
And if I get hit in the head and I go to the police, what will they say?
they will likely say, what were you doing? How did you get hit in the head? Why? What made them hit you in the head?
Okay.
And then they will say, be safe. This area is dangerous. You should know that. There are streetcars running around occasionally that give announcements that say, be careful, don't follow anybody. This is basically what the police did to me. They victim blamed me.
日本は本当に安全な国で、こうして安心して暮らせることに感謝してます。でも、歌舞伎町だと油断はできないって今回はすっごく実感しました。
Even though I did that, I
Coffee
woke up the
help.
next day to a whole bunch of my subscribers and people messaging me on Instagram saying, you're racist for posting the video. You posted the video knowing that racial tensions are high. You are trying to stir up more racial tensions. A couple different people said, I hope more happen to you. I hope that
What?
in 2025 you will get called racist for existing.
Facts. And I want to hear a truth bomb. Of the few
Yeah, I saw Sylvie the Queen put out a video today, and she's like, I like Sylvie the Queen. I like her for the most part, but she was like, it's not just enough. Like, she was quoting somebody else, maybe it was iDubbbz or something, Anissa's husband, when he was like, it's not just enough to be to not be racist. You have to be anti-racist. And I'm like, god damn, like, you just put more Kool-Aid in the there's not enough Kool-Aid. You gotta keep, come on, there's like at least, you just keep overflowing. I'll just keep chugging it while you keep refilling it. Like, it's just the cult Kool-Aid indoctrination is it's hilarious, because I don't know. I mean, that's the thing that makes me so happy to not be part of the West, is that, like, you have all these fucking stupid idiots, like, demanding men with penises be allowed in women's spaces, and, you want drag queens to go teach kids or something. Like, Japan is very, for the most part, they're still very based about that, and they don't let any of that shit happen. Actually, it's funny, in this area that you see in the video, like, you go down that street, and they tried for the first time, like, a transgender bathroom area where it was just, like, men and women stalls together. And then, like it was just total chaos because, the men's shits are just, like, men are pissing all over the fucking seats and just shitting everywhere. Like, just horrible, smelly shits. And their shit, like, these are stalls. So, like, the men and women could go into any stall they want. And then they come out and they share the same washing area. And all the women that went in there complained immediately to it. And after, like, a couple months, they changed it to separate it. Now, Japan is still doing things where, like, for the very expensive places, like department stores and airports, they're given, like, a Islamic prayer room, which is really stupid. But, Japan wants that Saudi oil money, what can I say? But, Luckily, Japan is still, for the most part, very based and not putting up with that shit. But yeah, I think it's not enough. You gotta find racist and kick him in the balls. Yeah, I mean the thing is like I think you need to find the people who go around calling people racist, and you need to fuck them up. You know, like verbally in Minecraft. You know, because most of the time those people are just grifting for attention. They don't actually care about any issue. You guys ever see that clip from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where it's like they don't care about being better, they just want to be perceived as being better. So it's like that Rick and Morty quote, like your boos mean nothing to me, I've seen what you idiots cheer for, you know, same shit.
Violent things you've seen out here, who has perpetrated them?
The Nigerian African touts, 100%.
While
The
we were
zoom
walking
in.
around, my professional bodyguards blended into the crowd and were performing a risk assessment of how many African scammers were out here, if they had a network of informants on the ground, and to see if we could get out of here alive if we got ambushed. Peripheral scope, how many of them are there?
25 to 30 down on the bottom corner of where we walked up the hill.
Okay.
There's the right-hand turn there, and they're all congregated on them two corners.
God damn.
Could we take them in a scrap?
Well, there's 4 of us and 50 of them.
Yeah, why does he only have 4? Like, this guy is a big YouTuber. He could get a bunch of, like, you know, he's got 8 million subscribers. He's probably got some Jim Bro subscribers that could come there with him and, like, just square up on those guys, you know? Don't raise up on me, you know? It's like, that's, why did he only bring 4 dudes with him? Like, you know.
Further up to that side.
Like, this isn't the UK where they're just going to murder you and then because they know they'll get away with it. Like, in Japan, like, they're still pretty, like, you judge a place by how often people get away with murder, right? You know, and in this area, in this particular area, I don't think anyone's been killed. There's been a guy who jumped off the building that they were in front of and killed himself. That was one person. They got that on live stream too. That was so fucked up. There was a guy who killed another guy in a building that was far away from there. There was a woman who got killed by a guy in a building far away from there in the same area. But no tourist, as far as I'm aware, has ever been killed in anywhere in Tokyo. Well, one guy fell down the stairs in Shibuya and he might have been pushed down. But yeah, like, this whole area, nothing like that has happened. Nobody has been stabbed or, like, acid thrown on their face or anything. Like, it's been very calm. So that's how I judge this area. So, like, people have gotten drugged, but I don't think they got their organs stolen. I'm not trying to pull abroad in Japan and be like, it's a little bit of graffiti, mate. What are you freaking out? Like, no. Like, it's an issue, but I'm just saying, like, you know, coming from New York where fucking people shoot at you, like, you know, like you might catch a straight bullet, you know, or get punched in the back of the head for a TikTok thing, you know. Farting. Like, this is still fairly safe, you know.
You know, they've got.
Yeah, we only see 2 bodyguards
on another street corner, so we are heavy outnumbered.
Are these guys like? Are they ex-military or something? Like, if you can't carry a gun in another country, do these bodyguards still get some weapons that they can legally purchase or something? Like, what's going on?
A single person that was like engaging with you, they would move to the corner of that square as you would leave the square and just eye you down with their phones out, just like paying attention to where your movements are.
So we went back out and tried to give these African touts a chance to speak for themselves. Question, gentlemen. Can I interview you guys? On video? No? Okay, thank you. But it quickly became clear that they tended to congregate in front of the family marts and hated the mere sight of my camera. Where's my friend? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, boss.
See, they're not gonna attack you unless you come up and you're like, hey, show me your face, you know.
Wondering if can I interview you for a YouTube video? We're trying to.
See, the thing is that if you really wanted to honeypot these guys and get them kicked out of Japan permanently, because all these dudes, they come here on either like tourist visas or they're married to Japanese women, and so what these guys do is if they assaulted a Japanese person, that would be it. They're done. They're out of here. But Japanese people don't care about this because these guys don't they don't try to like aim for Japanese people most of the time. They're aiming for foreigners. And but if you got a bunch of Japanese people to like coordinate and get these dudes to attack them, oh dude, it would be such a big scene in the fucking this isn't like the British media where like they're ignoring all this child rape from fucking refugees and shit. Like in Japan, if something like that happened, like every fucking news station will report on that shit, you know? Why would they care about being interviewed on camera? I think in general some of these guys overstayed their visa, or they're worried that I don't know, maybe some of them have open warrants out for them. And I mean, like, that's the thing about Japanese agencies here, dude. They don't talk to each other. So if you are wanted for like a crime in like Hokkaido and you come to Tokyo, if you get arrested but you're using like, I don't know, like a fake ID or something, then they'll look you up, but they won't see anything because they don't really look you up. They just they take down your stuff as a memo. So I'm guessing all of these guys have like Chinese fake cards or something, and they're either overstaying their visas or they're like, they've gotten, because in Japan it's weird. Like if you're married to a Japanese person, you could do a crime and you still get to stay in the country. It's really fucked up. But yeah, I mean, like these guys, man, like they know that most of the people that they fuck with are just tourists that don't know their way around Tokyo, that don't fuck with like, like they don't know the area. They probably don't know black people that well, so they can't differentiate them in a fucking lineup. And the cops know this too, so they don't care. Like the cops are just like, I'm not gonna waste my time on a tourist that doesn't even know where they got drugged, you know?
Interview people of different walks of life out here.
You know what's going on in the street now, right?
What's up?
Interview people. Don't interview me.
No, we just want to interview.
Take it there.
See, look at this guy. He's just trying to fake intimidate him.
We're trying to do a documentary about. Whoa! No.
Look at all these motherfuckers. 6 of them.
No. We're trying to do interviews for documentary. We want to speak to people from different places in Japan. Ask about life as touts.
What's happening to you?
We just want to interview. Just want to interview.
Why are you taking that video?
I just want to interview.
What?
I just want to interview you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good. Are you doing good? Merry Christmas to you. That was a peaceful Christmas spirit. Can I interview you, my friend?
Oh, Big George. I know that guy. Big George.
Can I interview you, my friend? No?
He's always in that area.
Huh. Sugoi.
See, one of the ways that you get these guys to not fuck with you, for me, is that I go there and I remember all their names. So they'll always come up to you and they'll shake your hand. And you're like, "Hi, I'm Papa Fresh. What's your name?" And they're like, "I am George. I am Abraham." You know, like they're these guys who are just like, yeah, like. And so if you go up, because all of these guys, they have different territories. So these guys have this territory here. There's a separate group that has other territories that's in Golden Guy around that area. So they're I don't know if they're all connected, but like they have to stay on their own turf. So that guy over there with like these pants, he's always here. And but the other dudes, they're always over there. And then recently, the dudes are over there, which up until this point, they were never over there. So, yeah, hey, you flaming hot dad. What's up, Floofy Poof? Do you think this is a big deal? It seems like even though I don't think it's really that big a deal, to be honest, because you have to be a retard in order to get drugged by these people. I think we were talking about it earlier, Zach, but I think the reason why the police don't care is because it's only in this area. It's not spread out through Tokyo. If it was spread out in Tokyo, then they would have an issue. So my theory, my Matt Pat game theory, is that these guys used to be mostly in Roppongi, okay? Roppongi is the area where if you're like a fucking bitch ass from like Silicon Valley who never is going to learn Japanese and you make like 10 grand a month and like Facebook is asking you to come work for them in Tokyo, that's the area that those guys work in. So like Google, Facebook, maybe Twitter, I don't know about Twitter, but a lot of the tech bro places are in Roppongi, including like embassies and like really big companies. And so my game theory is that a lot of those dudes were retarded and they got drugged by those guys, and they it was so bad the American embassy had to say, don't go with touts, specifically black people. Don't go to the touts because they'll drug you and they'll steal your money. And I think that because that happens so much, the guys in charge of the touts were like, we need to find a new area. Because they used to be in Kabukicho, but not that much. Now they're all in Kabukicho. There's a handful of them in Roppongi last time I went down to Roppongi, but most of them are in Kabukicho now. And so I think the government lets them exist because they mostly target tourists. And instead of like very well off tech bros and like embassy workers in Roppongi. And so because Japan doesn't care about this issue unless it becomes an internationally, like Japan doesn't care about crime that happens to foreigners unless the international community abroad makes a big deal about it. So like when this chick who was a hostess got killed, her family made a huge deal about it in Australia, and then it got all over the world, and the news was there, and Japan's like, okay, fine, I guess we'll help. God, fine. And so Japan doesn't really care if you're like a dad on vacation and you didn't want to be racist, so you followed a black guy to a bar and he withdrew $7,000 from your debit account. It sucks, but they don't care. They've got bigger fish to fry. You know, you got to remember, for every country, they only have a finite amount of police and only a finite amount of hours that they can work and a finite amount of shits that they give, you know? And then you think about how they're all bureaucrats, which means double the amount of no giving a shit until somebody above gets in trouble by somebody above them who got in trouble by somebody who has more influence over all of them. So when something unfair happens to you in anywhere, not just Japan, but anywhere, unless you can cause a big Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift style, like, oh God, help. Unless you can like make that kind of outrage, the police will do nothing about it. The politicians will do nothing about it. And that's why they moved to Kabukicho. Because if you're a tech guy... Hey, what up, chimpanzees? What to do? If you're a tech guy who works for Facebook and you got drugged, and you're like the vice president of the Japan branch, then yeah, like they care. But if you're just some guy who's on vacation who got a couple, you know, like whatever, you know, amount of money stolen, then yeah, help. That's right. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay, now they're calling the backup squad. We're gonna keep it moving.
Backup squad.
Held by the cameras. That is like
Big George.
And then I spotted a tout predating on this poor tourist traveling alone. What did he sequester you for? Bar?
Yeah, he asked me to.
Don't go to the bar.
I know.
There's a notorious reputation.
So most of these guys, they're not worth helping because most of these dudes, I'm not saying this guy, but he's like, these guys are dangerous. And this dude said, I know. Most of the black dudes there, the Africans, if they can't get you in the bar, they're going to try to sell you drugs. They'll sell you weed. They'll sell you coke. They'll sell you meth. But you know, even if you're in Japan and you're a tourist and you want to do drugs and you don't give a shit about coming back to this country or possibly catching a case, then go crazy, have fun. But for me, even if I wanted to do drugs, which I don't, but Japan is now starting to get on the whole fentanyl thing too. So I would be afraid about taking any kind of drugs from these dudes, like in Japan in general, like even weed, man. Like I would be worried that it'd be fentanyl sprinkled on that. So, but I've seen tourists, you can go to Golden Guy and you know, they're like, hey man, what do you want? He's like, I want some coke, man. Can you get some coke? And they're like, yeah, come with me. And then they take you up the stairs to like a little bar, and then like the guy gives him like 30,000 yen, and then they give him a couple grams, and then he goes. And like you'd be surprised by the amount of affluent foreigners, not just tourists, but foreigners here that make a lot of money who do drugs. There are so many dudes here who are like, yeah, I work for like a crypto thing or whatever, and they do cocaine all the time. And the cops are kind of wise to it now, but before, the cops had no idea. You know, the dudes, they would just take the drugs, tape them to the bottom of their balls, and they just walk around. And yeah, man, I mean, like the cops, if you're looking like a well-to-do Westerner that's wearing really nice clothing, the cops are rarely ever going to stop you. So these dudes get away with murder kind of thing, and they're just going and doing drugs or whatever, right? So, yeah.
For date raping people out here, giving them scopolamine, drugs that make you
so bad.
That's the reputation out here. These business.
See, this retard didn't even fucking Google scams in Japan. You Google scams in Japan, that's the first thing that comes up, you know? The ballsack cocaine, right?
Spread the word to your friends and family.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Fucking Germans. Just like a German to be autistic and just trying to be not racist.
I mean, they're friendly enough. It's just that every 5 meters you encounter one.
They're friendly until they're not friendly.
I take along as well if you're going out of this place, because I can't go 5 meters without.
Okay, you've been harassed by so many of them. You want us to guide you out of here?
Yeah,
let's go.
That would be nice.
Let's go. Well, we will guide you. So, what's your name?
Michel.
Okay, so we have a German friend here. How many had come up to you today?
You go 5 meters and you encounter another one. One after the other. Next time I come here, I'm going to go with a friend, because...
Yeah, I mean, like, again, these guys, unless you put a camera in their face, they're not going to attack you. And the way I always get rid of them is I just smile and I say, hey, my friend is... my friend is waiting for me at the bar. It's his birthday. I'm going to meet him. Because they can't refute that afterwards. They're like, oh, man, come to my titty bar. I'm like, are you kidding? I just told you my friend's having a birthday party. I'm late. Like, what's the fucking idiot? Like, what's the matter with you? You stupid? But most of these tourists, they come here, they don't bother to fucking Google shit. And, they're just lucky they didn't get anal raped, you know? I mean, fuck.
Too much.
They don't leave you alone when you're alone.
Well, friend, be safe. It was good to meet you.
Thanks a lot.
And then we walked over to
Golden Guy, there's Art Bar. This bar right here. I love this bar. I always go to this bar. And this is where the other engineers and doctors hang out. Yeah, and this bar right here, this area, this is where they go to sell drugs. So they'll be like, hey, man, you want some coke? And then they'll bring you in here, and then they take you up the stairs, and then they do the exchange, and then they come out. Like, this whole building is just like a whole sketchy building owned by them.
Guy, a historic drinking area with over 200 small bars, sprawling with foreign tourists getting hammered, and the perfect hunting ground for African touts. You want to do an interview with me? We want to talk to people who moved to Japan.
Oh, yeah, by the way, these guys, I don't think they're Nigerian. I think they're Ghanaian. It's a little bit different, but it's kind of similar.
And who are not from Japan. So we want to hear their story, how they got here and the work they do and how it is in Japan.
How much do you sell?
I don't know, enough to get you a drink.
There's more now.
Yeah.
Heavily populated corners, so there's more than 1 and 2. It's more like 4 on each corner now.
Yeah.
It seems like they've almost like put a satellite on. As soon as we're spotted on one street, they're pinging where we are.
Question for you guys. Can I interview you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you guys live here?
Please don't put the camera.
Okay. Tough to get interviews. And then I met a British tourist who believed these touts were victims of a bigger criminal organization orchestrated by the Yakuza.
You're not trying to drink. What's the magic you're looking for?
Scammers.
Oh, you're just trying to.
You are the guy.
They're just trying to live, man. I mean, why are you being so racist to them? They're just doing the best with whatever options they have.
They're the victims. Trust me.
That's the.
They're the victims. Trust me. Oh my God, this guy right here. He's like, come on, man. My girlfriend, she loves me. She's fucking that other guy, but she loves me. This guy's the destiny of British people.
Debatable. How is it not debatable?
Look, the Nigerians, they're the victims. Okay, they're.
It's debatable. How is it not debatable?
Look, the Nigerians, they're the victims. Okay, they're.
Guys, you don't understand. The criminals, they're the victims. They are the victims. Look at this white knight. Yeah,
the
dude.
Slaves of the Yakuza. They're not here to like scam people, right? The actual criminals just bring them over and make them do the jobs. Like
they don't make them do shit. These guys get paid very handsomely for doing their jobs. And what the fuck is happening in Shinjuku right now? Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fire trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4 ambulances. What is happening outside right now? Holy shit. There's a lot of fucking goddamn. Well, I'm going to have to look that up on Twitter later to see what's going on. It's a matter of time before that he becomes a victim. Yeah, dude. I mean, this reminds me of that guy who, the Nick guy or whatever, how that white guy was like, you're an oppressive asshole. And then they go outside and they interview him and all those black kids come and steal his phone. And I'm like, yeah, like, you know.
It's not them, bro. They're coming over from a country where they have nothing, yeah? And they're getting brought over by the criminals.
Maybe.
No, it's not.
They're not being forced. He's thinking of something else. He's thinking of people that get sent over to Myanmar and that are forced to, like, he's thinking of the people that go over to Myanmar and then get stuck in, like, a call center where they have to, like, scam people and they're, like, confined and they can't leave. Like, that's not the same thing in Japan. Like, these dudes, there's more of them than there are the big guys. They could leave if they want to. These guys aren't getting blackmailed to do this. They want to do this and getting paid well to do it.
Suspect the Yakuza are involved, right? We don't know that for a fact. That would be a more interesting story, yeah.
Yeah, but then...
Do you think the Yakuza are trafficking them here?
Absolutely.
Really?
They're not trafficking them. These guys are coming willingly to do this. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
Of course. Do you think these Nigerians are coming over from Africa to sell drugs to Japanese people? No. But
Not Japanese people.
They are specifically doing that. A lot of them do this with the intention that they're going to get deported. So every month they take the money and they send it home. They put it in their bank accounts. So when they do go back home, they still have like a nice pot of gold. Because like a lot of money over here, even though Japan's economy is fucked, is still a lot more than what it's worth in Nigeria or any other places.
Tourists.
The Japanese people, whatever,
Japanese people.
they're all homeless, right? They all have a boss who's
They're not homeless. They all live in normal houses, you fucking retard.
making them selling all of these drugs. They're literally below minimum wage, right? Give them a little bit of grace. That's all I ask. Give them a little bit of grace.
We're going to try to talk to them. That's our goal. At the end of the day, I don't think anyone's forcing them to be here in Japan.
Nope.
I think
No
the
one's
door is
forcing
wide
them.
open back home in Nigeria or Guyana, whatever it is. And if you're bringing havoc, chaos, and crime, I think it's probably about time you go back home. No amount of sob story justifies aggressing and criminalizing the native population here.
And then we stumbled upon the same guy
The same guy who hit
who attacked
James.
young James again. He seems to be the attack dog of the gang, doing the dirty work of beating anyone in the area holding a camera.
That's our boy. My friend. My friend. Come talk to me. My friend. Why are you punching people in the face? Why are you attacking people? Why are you attacking people, huh? Why are you attacking tourists?
Did James dip out? Yeah, James didn't want any of this thunder. James didn't want any of the fire.
Why are you punching tourists? This guy right here. What's your problem? And show yourself.
Look at him. Look at him. He's like, see, this is their thing. They know, again, the time. This is how much time and energy you need to actually catch this guy. And he knows that these guys are just making content. So they only have about this much energy and time. So he knows that this guy's probably just making a video and then he's going to go back home in a week. So this dude doesn't give a shit. He has nothing to prove. And, like, that's the thing. Again, like, I like this video. I like that he's confronting them, and I hope they make more videos where they confront these dudes. But ultimately, this isn't going to... I mean, there's a reason why Johnny Somali didn't get deported or get a harsher sentence despite people constantly calling in and complaining about him. It's just that, like, nobody gives a shit, you know?
Show your fucking self. You're real tough one-on-one, huh? You're real fucking tough one-on-one.
You attack people for no reason.
Get in his face. Be like, you want to attack somebody? I got 5 guys with me now. Come and attack me, asshole.
And you'll notice he too is almost geo-fenced in the area surrounding the Family Mart.
This guy right here, he's a serial beater. We got footage of him in 4K beating people down.
You are sick, you know that? You are a dirty bastard.
He's not as aggressive as he is because there's more than one person. He's looking real tough. Look, hey, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. You can't go around punching people in the face and act like they're not going to come back, huh?
As he fled our shaming ritual, this violent thug tried to
Shaming
lead us
ritual.
straight into an ambush across the street where his other criminal associates were ready to outnumber and ambush us.
No more, go back home. Yeah, you need to be careful. All right, we got to retreat. Tactical.
These guys aren't going to fucking do a race war and attack you. This isn't like Mark Wahlberg and Vietnamese people. This is not.
Huh?
Oh, wait, no, that's Russell Crowe and Vietnamese people, yeah.
Oh, come, I'm not a dumbass.
Look at these fucking pussy bodyguards, man. They know nothing. They know nothing of this culture. They know nothing of this actually happening. Like, come on, bro. I know that a bodyguard's job is to, like, risk assessment and stuff, but, like, this whole thing is, like, he's got regular dudes these guys are not intimidating. These guys do not look. Maybe they're good at judo, like maybe aikido, like maybe they could fuck you up. But I don't know. It's like if I have a bodyguard, I want like a giant fucking dude like that. Dude who like that 18-year-old who crashed his car, who's always fucking with people. Like I want a guy like that because no one's gonna fuck with you when you got a big guy. But he's got a bunch of other white guys with him that look like 5'8", and it's just like. They're not intimidating. Look at that guy in the background, though. I love it. He's eating this up. This guy's just like, yeah, get him.
Want us to go meet their 500 buddies in the alleys. They think we were born yesterday. Look, he had to recruit.
Look at all these guys. Come on, you pussies. Go fight.
We gotta go. Now there's just like he pulled up on you. Yeah. We met another foreigner who moved to Japan that also had a nasty experience with these touts. Come over here. I love you too, but sorry. You just had me spooked a little bit. I was like, oh, is he a hostile?
What a fucking idiot, dude. Hey, man. I know you're a high-profile guy. What is up, bro?
Where you from? I'm from Miami. And you're badass bodyguard. Right. why are you here?
We're investigating the touts.
Oh. I was walking, right? And then they're like, yo, can I have a second? I'm like, please leave me alone. And then another guy came up to me. There was like 5 in a row. Okay. And I just had it, and I'm like, yo, leave me alone. And then, yeah, bro. And then he started following me like that. He started following me. And then I'm like, bro, you good, man? And so I turned around. So he started following me again. He's like, I'm gonna beat your ass, bro.
What?
And I'm like, I just.
Yeah, this guy looks high as shit, man. Like he's on something.
I just kept.
Do you know what he looks like? Did you get
Probably. No, I didn't. But if we go there, I could identify him. Yeah, let's go.
Join our party?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, welcome to the party.
Why does this guy? What I think this Tyler dude should do is like, if he's not in jiu-jitsu, he needs to join jiu-jitsu and then make videos where he goes around the world and joins jiu-jitsu classes where he can recruit people from there to go fight with him. Like that's the thing that he should do. He needs to he needs to get like because I mean, you think about it, that makes sense. Like every country in the world has like a jiu-jitsu class in every major fucking city. Go there, challenge them and be like, actually I do these videos where I call out scammers and shit. Do you want to come with me? And then just fucking go at him, dude. Like, they won't know what hit him, bro.
Albert was right over there by the family
He's right over there by the family mart?
Yeah, the one that we just kept following.
Oh, that guy.
He said, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, he was, I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. And I'm just like, whoa, dude. I just kept walking. They were like security or whatever.
Yeah.
The guy with the yellow.
Yeah, those guys are pussies. They can't do shit. The only time they ever do anything is if you're smoking. Fucking idiots.
And then I asked them, like, what do I do in that situation? Yeah. And they're like, don't hit back. Just take it, hope it's on camera, and then go to the police.
The police won't do shit. I fucking got into a motorcycle accident, and the guy clearly caused it, and I knew the exact timestamp. And the intersection had like 3 cameras there, and because I didn't have the license plate, they were like tough titty, and I'm like, I gave you the timestamp, you know the location, can't you look it up? They never followed up on it. So again, big corporate, big monolith, no one gives a fuck, you know?
There's no way to live. Dude, how hard was it to get your visa to come over here?
I got it through an AOT company. Okay. And then I switched to another visa, to the humanities visa, and now I'm working in as an engineer.
That's badass.
Thank you, man.
A real engineer.
Oh, yeah, doctors and engineers.
Yeah, doctors and I love it. Never mind. This guy isn't high. He's just awesome.
I went to a random bar. That was my first mistake.
This is like Nord from Tokyo Lens if he was cool. You know? That's what this guy is.
And then I ordered one drink, and then I ordered another drink, and then after that, I blacked out. And I woke up. They
drugged you?
Yeah, they drugged me. So they drugged me, and I woke up at 5 p.m. the next day. I woke up in the hallway next to another guy who the same thing had happened to. My wallet was stolen, everything. I have a Japanese credit card, Rakuten credit card. They took 400,000 yen, which is like 4,000 USD.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It was a Filipino bar.
Filipino bar?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, guys, in general, don't ever go to bars that are run by Filipinos, like, or just like in general, other foreigners. Like, unless it's a bar of a really good reputation on Google reviews, and it has like videos of people in there, like, just in general, never go to a bar where there's a tout that brings you in. It's just, that's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah. Multi-ethnic drugging going on out here. We're trying to interview people that live here but are not born here.
We want to learn about Japan.
Oh, shit, that's Abraham. Oh, God, they got Abraham on here.
Excuse me. Can I interview you?
No? I'm chill, I promise. There's a few questions. What's up?
Walking, right?
Walking, yes. I have a question for you. Do you live here?
No, sorry.
I love it. He's like, uh-oh, I'm getting cornered. What's going on here?
No?
I don't want to entertain any question from you.
We're trying to ask people that live here but are not from here.
He should have been more confrontational and be like, so are you guys, how's the scamming going? You drug anybody yet today? I mean, this is unfortunately, like, I really wish this guy had talked to me before he had come here, because I could have told him how much he could gauge this stuff without, you know, like, he's coming up and he's like, hey, man, I just want to interview. How's it going? Like, no. You want a good reaction. You go up and say, hey, man, I want some drugs. Want to sell me some drugs? What are you doing?
Okay,
TTs
we're
for
just doing
Uganda.
interviews, you know what I mean? You guys live here?
Yeah.
So we're trying to talk to people that live here but are not from here for an interview.
Oh, God. Yeah, these are, I don't
Ask them
know
about
any
their
of
life
those
in
guys.
Japan. For a little interview? Ah, I see. Okay, sorry. How you doing? Doing good, man. Good to meet you. Huh? How are you? Oh, we're cooked. Immediately. Is that bar? Question for you.
I'm gone. Why are you hanging camera?
It's on my... Yeah, I mean, a little bit, yes.
Camera. I'm the camera. If I touch you.
Shake my hand. Okay, this shoulder cam is a killer. It was clear the only way to see what was really going on here was to go undercover as a drunk tourist, get lured into these bars, and see if they drug me, rob me, or sell me something on their secret method.
Okay, so if you're ever going to do this, never bring your credit cards with you. Keep them at your hotel, keep them hidden, and have a friend waiting outside the bar for you. And have it on camera that you're like, I'm specifically going in this bar to see if they drug me. Yeah, it's not like some hostile shit like from that movie Hostel where they're just going to like kidnap you to torture you. They're not going to steal your kidneys like somebody in Thailand might do. But they will take your money and stuff. How come he's not using a hidden camera from the start? Yeah, I mean, like, they sell tons of different hidden cameras. You can do the fucking the sunglasses. You can do the pen. You know, there's plenty of different things that you could do. But yeah.
Menu. But real quick, when you travel as much as I do, the first thing you need when you land...
Yeah, SIM card.
Phone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Trip. Grab a... No more junk subscription or scam. Thanks.
To get robbed. And then if they try to rob us, we come in there super meek, super weak. Like we're just willing to get robbed. And then if they try to rob us, we kind of let them rob. And then boom, they come out of nowhere, save the day. Let's get robbed.
Well, the 1 or 2 times I have had to come here, I was harassed by crazy touts, drunk people, just a bunch of idiots that I don't want to involve myself with. And my friend got mugged here by knife point, so.
And that is very unusual.
Yeah, James is like one of those guys where I love James, and I've met him in person, and I've even done a video with him. But James is very non-confrontational. Like, he doesn't want any of the fire, you know? So he's in this video as kind of like an extra, but I don't think he's going to try to bring the heat. I think this guy wanted James to bring the heat, and I don't think James was wanting to do that, you know?
Well, when you consider...
But he is very good eye candy for
Japanese
this.
hospitality,
no
and
homo.
reputation for safety.
Totally.
Whatever your instincts tell you to do the opposite. And I think we'll end up in a hairy situation. We're gonna go to the bar that James had someone email him saying they were drugged.
Yep. About a day and a half later, his wallet, passport were gone.
Day and a half?
Yes, he purposely
Holy
dropped.
shit.
And as James and I pulled up to Kabukicho, undercover as stupid American tourists trying to pick up some Japanese girls, we immediately stumbled upon a pimp lingering on the street waiting for perfect victims like us.
Oh, they got the hidden camera? See, if these guys see a camera, you're fucked, you know? That's the whole thing. You gotta be sly about it. You gotta be... Where are you guys through? Yes, homo. Are we talking about the hottie in the back? Yeah, dude, we're talking about your boyfriend, James, over here, Rika. You know it.
What's up, G? How you doing, G?
How's it going?
What's good? Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm very, very good, man.
How does he not see the camera? This is amazing.
Where are you from?
South Africa. Like that right here is like they have a bar where you can drink with Japanese girls. What kind of girl do you like?
Japanese.
I love that. What girl do you want? We have teeties. All these teeties. Teeties for Uganda. Irish teeties. Please, teeties. TTs, man. TTs. I remember the first time I came to Japan, my friends and I were drinking, and like outside of this one guy came, and he was just like, he's like, please, like, what kind of titties do you want? And I just kept giving him random things. I want Scottish titties. I have a very thick Scottish accent, and I want and I was like, I want French Polynesian titties. He's like, titties, we have all the titties. And then like we're like, no, and we're like down the street, and he comes out from like the block behind. He's like, please, titties. Titties, man. And like that's when I came up with the phrase titties for Uganda. He's like I have a family, I need to feed them with the titties. Ever since then, titties for Uganda, man. You know, that's all I gotta do. Titties for Uganda. What titties do you like? Yeah, the touts are bad news. I wish more people would do this, like hidden camera VH1 shit, you know? Dan, what up, Jakey? What it do?
Yeah, Japanese. I mean, I got that yellow fever.
Taking a look.
Yeah.
Taking a look is free.
Taking a look is free. And then you get there and they're like, you need to go inside. You're like, no.
Just speak?
You take a look. They speak English.
That's the issue. Oh, you know girls?
Of course, man. Of course.
Okay,
Are you looking for girls or? I thought you were looking for girls, yeah.
No, actually, I'm working deeper south.
I see.
With Scout women.
Oh, scouts. Okay, like modeling.
I go to schools, to universities.
See, this is the shit that this guy should have done from the get-go. He has the camera and let these guys know that they're not being filmed. Or like give them the impression that they're not just let them incriminate themselves, you know? Look at this guy. Look at it. They should have done this with like 10 different dudes and then done the stupid foreigner thing, you know? Like imagine how many of these idiots would incriminate themselves. Like, oh my God. I mean, we're only what, like halfway through the video. I hope he does this with more people besides this guy.
No way.
They work with different kind of bars.
Okay, like hostess girls.
Hostess girls, I got Scout women. Look for girls that want to earn more money, live good life. They're pushed to different kind of bars. We have 2 good bars right here.
So we gotta check out the bar?
If you take a look, you like the big. You like the girls?
Let's go see.
Like how much is it expensive to hang out with the girls or like drink with the girls?
You drink with the girls and have a blue, have sex.
Really?
You could have sex with the girls. You could get blowjobs, sex with the girls. TT's for Uganda.
At the bar?
Yeah, what is this hidden camera that he's using? This is cool.
I was trying to rizz him up, though. No payment, you feel me? trying to use that American rizz, you know what I mean?
This guy.
I'll be like, konnichiwa, kawaii, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, konnichiwa, yeah, man.
I get women.
They always do that thing where they're like, ha, fake laugh, and then walk. Dave Chappelle does the same thing. God damn it.
I like that. Are you pimping?
I'm a pimp, brother.
Oh, you pimping?
Yeah.
I'm a
you
pimp.
in Tokyo?
I pimp in Tokyo.
Pimping titties.
He's got big dick or what?
No, not big dick.
Okay.
Relax, calm.
Relax, calm.
Okay, so they're 18 plus, right?
18, 19, 20, 21. You can inside here.
Love hotel?
Inside?
Inside, they have a VIP, they have everything.
They have like a private room or something?
Yeah, private.
And it quickly became clear that these touts weren't just promoting drinks. No, they were pimping women, selling a penetrative VIP experience, which is illegal in Japan. If you want to see the full uncensored infiltration of these adult clubs that YouTube won't let me upload, go subscribe to patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for $5 a month.
That is so smart. That is so smart what he did right there, because he knows tons of people are going to want to come and check that shit out, dude. What a smart motherfucker. Oh, dude.
Let's go 1 hour.
1 hour we can go?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a sinner.
Maybe you need to drink.
Yeah, so, by the way, guys, all these women who are in these bars, they're not Japanese. Japanese people are, like, racist enough that they don't want their women, even if they're whores, dirty Jezebels, lesser thans. They don't want them like mixing with the foreigners, in my opinion. So all the women you meet at these bars, they're just like women who are legitimately human trafficked, I think, at least half the time. These women are women that were brought over there. They're under constant guard. You know, some of them, like, I only say half because half of them, they come to Japan, they're forced to marry a Japanese guy, and then they have a visa to do this kind of work, or they're doing this work on the DL, and they're forced to do that. Now, the other half of them, like, they know the deal, and they just want to make money, and they don't care. So, yeah.
Hey, thank you so much.
I want to see the titties.
I love you. You know, ski des. I got to go, though.
Be safe, okay? Yeah.
I remember my friend made me go to one of these Nigerian bars just because he wanted to go. and I wouldn't drink. I had my own flask, and I wouldn't drink. They gave me, and they're like, "Why don't you drink?" And I'm like, "My friend's drinking." And yeah, like I didn't drink at all. I was like, "Nope, I don't trust these fuckers," you know?
Yeah. You need to wait a little bit.
Well, we got up to leave after not buying the VIP package. The girls said we had to wait to say goodbye to the pimp who brought us here.
I gotta go. I'm gonna make a mistake.
She said you wait a little bit.
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you, though. I gotta go before I make a mistake. You know what I mean?
These women were suspiciously insistent on extracting my swimmers.
Frank will come to say thank you to you.
That's okay. Thank you. I have to. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Listen to me. It's nobody will know.
Ha! Oh, blowjob, dude. Come on, come on, guys. Why? Come on. Don't you want a blowjob? Come on. I mean, don't you want a guys? What? This woman's just like, please, just stay here until we can get the intimidating black man back here to intimidate you to spend more money.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
God, if I didn't live in Japan, where I had like a residence here, I would come to Japan all the time to make videos about this. I would just go to every fucking bar I could and just wear a disguise each time, and I would hidden camera the fuck out of every one of these people. But since I live here, it's like they don't, you know, these people, if they find out you're doing shit like this and they know that you live here, they'll fucking do something about it, you know, they'll fuck you up. So but yeah, if you're a tourist, feel free to come and do this. I am encouraging you as a tourist to come here with a hidden camera and film these people doing all this sketchy shit, because if you're outside of Japan and you upload this, there's nothing they can do. They can't touch you. But these guys, you know, they're connected to the Yakuza. If you try to do this kind of video and you live here and you make this like your thing, I'm just saying, you know, shit.
Lap dance, you will never experience.
Just let me think.
Please come back.
Okay, all right.
Please come back. Nope.
Oh man, it was amazing.
Oh, they didn't let it escalate though. Fuck, I would have loved to see that escalate.
But why did the Japanese authorities allow underground brothels operated by the same African thugs beating people on the streets to exist?
That guy's a professional pimp.
He said he goes to the universities, and he actually told me when you were in the bathroom that was doing this in LA previously. He goes around to colleges, campuses, talks to girls. How are you feeling after those drinks? Are you feeling different than usual?
I would say there's heightened adrenaline and stress right now because I was filming the whole time.
I'm sure you didn't catch it on your phone, but there were a couple different foreign guys going back into the back room with him. I think I heard some
for sure, some clapping going down.
So as long as you don't mind if you're the kind of guy who goes to Thailand to fuck chicks and you don't give a shit because you're already doing illegal stuff, then you'll love these people. You know, you'll be like, what? I can get drugs and have sex for money? Like, oh, you know, what? You have Super Nintendo and all the candy I can eat in your cabin in the woods? Just try to keep me out of your van, mister. Like, you know, the people, the one of the reasons why these places stay open is because they have foreign tourists come here, and they you know, like, they're looking for the sketchy thing. Like, these guys basically go after two kinds of people, in my opinion, when it comes to tourists. They go after the tourists that are stupid, that they can drug, that they can get their money, and then they go after the tourists that they can sell drugs and hookers to. They break you into two categories like that. And so if you're wanting to do drugs and fuck hookers, these guys are like, okay, oh, well, I guess I won't steal your money because I can maybe get you to come back here a couple times and buy drugs, or you can fuck these hookers. And I don't know, man. It's all sketch. They have endless idiots. I mean, there's a what is it? There's a pigeon born every minute or something. I forgot how the phrase goes, but yeah, I mean, like, there's a sucker born every minute, right? Like, this stuff could easily be avoided with a 5-minute Google search. So when the people get taken advantage from this, I really don't care. I really don't care. Like, in Japanese, they say you did it to yourself. Jigo jitoku. You did it to yourself. So it's like, but again, I love this. I really hope more people do more videos like this.
There were bars all over Kabukicho with an African hustler that seemed to run the show and somehow always had access to alcohol
TkyoSam.
and women.
Oh, pole dance.
You should have asked them for drugs. These guys have all the drugs.
We're going to go to the club.
Oh, we're gonna go club. And despite the aggressive and sometimes violent techniques of these touts, some of these clubs appear to be legit bars, seemingly with the sole purpose of getting you drunk enough to upsell you to one of their brothels.
Is that James dancing to Usher or something? Bro.
Place? A new place. If you go there,
Tell me where, damn.
go, well, let me see the time.
I'm just having too much fun. It seemed like all of the African-ran bars here led back to the real moneymaker, the VIP experience. Let's go, I trust you, because you're my friend, I trust you. No, it's the same place, I came here.
So these guys, it's like if they don't see you're stupid enough to steal your money and you just want to like have some like illegal good time, like they'll be down for it. But it's like, again, the people that go to these kind of establishments regularly, they're not people that have self-esteem, if you know what I mean, you know?
I already came here.
Like there's a reason why these places don't have their own Japanese patrons. It's because the foreigners are doing sketchy shit with other foreigners, you know?
Prostitution. Oh no, yes, drink. I'm back, he let me back.
Welcome back.
We met each other already.
I told you.
God let me back.
Of course.
I have to go though.
You have to come. You don't have to go, you have to come.
I told him I cannot do prostitution though. And there was more than one club out here offering VIP experiences.
Dude, he put the Google? He should have put the Google fucking the link for all these places. Because all they do is they move it. But look at this.
Is this a bar?
See, the way that they get rid of is she wearing a bathing suit and a mini skirt? That's kind of hot. The way they get away with this is that there's so many tiny hole-in-the-wall bars in these buildings, right? So as soon as the cops have to move for whatever reason, these people, they just simply pack up, take the credit card machine, and they move to another place. Like, they're always playing, like, you know, like move it, you know, cat and mouse kind of thing of this, you know? Who's the white woman? Well, the white chicks are usually like Eastern European, Russian. They're not like first world country women. It's very rare for that to happen. Those are all just sketchy white like Eastern European people that are doing that shit.
Baru. What do we get?
1 hour free drink, unlimited.
You got me?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
Arigato gozaimasu. For everything. And what is your name?
Tiger.
Rah! Arigato gozaimasu. Well, good to meet you. We got unlimited drinks.
So the bodyguards, oh yeah, by the way, guys, I don't know if you can do this with Android phones, but on Apple iPhones, I saw when my friend came over with his wife, is that you can set up your phone to say, like, I want this person in my contacts list to know where I am always. And if you're traveling with multiple people, I highly recommend that you do that. But also, if you go into a place like this, you tell them, I'm on the 3rd floor, I'm on the 5th floor, that's what the name of the bar is. I mean, like, luckily people are smart enough to understand this shit, but just in case you need to hear it from somebody, yeah, you can set your phone so other people can see where you are without you having to ping them all the time. But also, I mean, before you take a drink in any place like this where you think it's sketch, message your friend to tell him I'm here, you know? If you don't hear back from me for 2 days, call the police, you know?
5,000
He said 4,000 though. My friend, you said 4,000 a piece, right? 4,000. Okay. We're gonna go home. They have wives and kids to talk to. If you didn't buy the VIP experience, a magical 5,000 yen service fee would be thrown onto your bill at the very end. Pull out a dusty menu that they never give to you while you're there drinking and point to the fine print at the bottom as if it were obvious. But I had, of course, already paid 4,000 yen for unlimited drinks for the next hour.
So what happened?
Kabukicho was notorious for these services.
Sabisu ryokin. Kado ryokin. Yeah, that's another thing too, guys. As a rule of thumb, if you ever go into a sketchy area, just in general, do not bring your credit cards. In general, don't ever carry around your debit card. You're way more likely to get your money back from a credit card than you are from a debit card. So just never, in general, if you're walking around with your debit card, you're retarded. Don't, you have like an ATM card maybe, and then like a fucking, like a credit card or two. And if you go to a place like this, you don't bring, like, just in general, if you go to a sketchy place, do not bring your credit card. Bring cash and be like, this is all the cash I have, you know? Yeah, because that's, what just happened, right? This guy was like, what, 33,000 yen for this shit? What is that? Seki ryo, otoshi ryo, shumatsu ryokin, nomi hodai. Yeah, and that's for 4 people each. Yeah, I don't know. That's, I mean, the thing is that if you know Japanese, then you could talk your way out of this. But if you're a tourist, man, I mean, you know, the whole thing is that a lot of people are retarded. And they're not going to look this stuff up before this happens. So,
service fee scams they try to finesse you with at the end.
This is EA. Scammer.
You have a cash?
Scammer. EA. EA. Scammer.
No scam.
Scammer.
No scam.
Scammer.
No.
Scammer. EA. They never showed me this stuff. Principally, EA.
Yeah. No. Just say like, nah, 4,000 yen. You said 4,000 yen.
EA. Onegaishimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm sorry, I have to settle my morals. Ichi 507. Arigatou gozaimasu.
This guy's an idiot if he's paying with his credit card. They're just going to take your credit card information and they're going to use it later. Don't ever pay with a credit card.
It's a scam.
No, you scam.
You're scamming me. You're scamming. EA.
See, if you like the woman behind the counter, she knows this. Like this isn't her first rodeo. She knows exactly what's going on. If you're saying in Japanese, you could say, "Kore wa kanzen ni sagi janai ka." Saki issho ni kimashita no koukujin no dansei ga 4,000 yen dake ga hitsuyo aru to iimashita. Nande totsuzen ni plus 5,000 yen ni nachchatta no? Imi wakarimasen yo. Kanzen ni sagi janai desu ka? Yeah, like, you know, like you could say this all in Japanese, but if you're just a tourist, then,
He's gaslighting me now. I'm gonna fucking throw it down. No, they tried out a $5,000 service fee out of nowhere. No, it was a scam. Tiger scammed me. Being scammed right there. They added the 5,000 at the end. I said no. Yeah.
And she started calling someone on the phone in Japanese. She's saying, "Come fast, come fast, come."
You following us now or no? They know you're recording. We need to think what we're doing here. Yeah, they're all fucking talking. They all know. They're all.
Don't ever stop recording. If you're doing sketchy shit, keep it always.
They're starting to follow us now.
Should we get out of here or what?
We're setting patterns. Yeah.
Tell her that's it.
Okay, cool. Let me show you one.
Okay, let's go. Beautiful women, beautiful alcohol, beautiful times.
Why? I don't like you. I don't like talking to stupid guys like you.
Oh, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, you're
go yourself. Go yourself, you dumb motherfucker. How about that? And then go back to fucking Africa. How about that?
Go back to Africa. Ooh, that's a little bit hard. That's a little bit harsh. Just say, why don't you stop scamming people, you piece of shit?
Come, let's go. Bishop.
Yeah, I'm the bishop. And how are you?
Bishop Tyler. That's it. Name wa nan desu ka? Bishop.
Discount, right?
Tyler. Oh my God, thank you. We've been waiting to meet someone.
Let's go.
Let's go.
These guys stationed outside the family marts knew exactly what I was up to and were trying to blow my cover.
Here's the guy. You know this guy? This is the guy always taking photos. Are you sure?
See, they should have done the hidden camera stuff before they were asking all these people to go into their bars and shit, you know?
Real? I don't know if it's real. It's not real. I'm telling you, bro.
It's not real. I'm telling you, bro. Not real.
On the social media, this is the guy.
All right, sir. Is there any problem? Unc needs to get a apartment set before I beat his ass myself because I don't like the disrespect and I'm really having a good time.
They were following us.
We're all compromised now.
They were all starting to, congregate in bigger groups on the corners.
I understand that these guys are like bodyguards, so they have to be like cautious. But again, these guys did none of their fucking homework, you know? Like, unless you can go back 5 years and see tourists stabbed, tourists killed in any news headline or on Twitter, there's nothing to worry about, dude. You know? I mean, fucking A.
I underestimated how much prostitution was out here. Everything's a bar becomes a brothel.
Yeah.
Snap of a finger.
So, they've obviously worked out what we're trying to do. And clearly we've worked out what they do.
And tomorrow is the final battle, it seems like.
We
left Kabukicho and came back the next night to see if Yasuke the samurai was
Yasuke!
still harassing drunk tourists.
Hey, my friend. How are you? Good to see you.
Yasuke's back.
Hey, guys. How are you? How have you been? Hello.
I love the hey, hey, hey.
How are you? Do you think he'll hit someone again today? Do you think he's gonna punch someone in the face again today? Let's go see. How you doing, my friend? Who will you punch in the face today? Who are you going to punch in the face today? Are you gonna assault another person today, huh? Go back into the family mart. This is the spotter hole. He's called the cops. You think you can get away with attacking people? He punches people in the face, thinks he can get away with it. How you doing? How you doing? You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me like you hit our friend?
Dorobo. These guys, man, as soon as you give them any attention of like, I know what you're doing, asshole, they just freak out. They're like, oh God, you know? Alcohol is a huge problem for people. Just avoid drinking, yeah.
You gonna hit me like you hit our friend?
He's calling you thief.
Oh, I'm a thief? You're stealing people's sense of safety.
I could say like, omae wa nagara, what is it? Omae wa ihou fuzoku eigyōsha janei ka yo. Like you're a prostitution guy. Anta no hou wa ihou fuzoku yatteru n janei ka. Anta no hou wa kusuri ire nomimono ni kusuri ireteru no sagi yaro janei ka yo. Like you're a guy who drugs people and scams them, right?
He punched our friend. Why? Nothing.
Who the fuck is that guy?
He was walking through. Yeah. Don't touch me. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back the fuck up.
Back up, boy. Back up.
You're a pimp. You're a pimp. Hey. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I love it. They're all circling him.
Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Try some shit. I suggest you don't fucking try some shit. I suggest you don't try some shit.
See, the great thing is, though, guys, is that if you fight these dudes and you have video proof that they started, that they threw the first punch, the great thing about Japan is that Japan is not racist towards race. They're racist towards country. So if this guy, it's so funny because I'm part of a couple translation temp agencies and interpretation agencies, and like they had an issue like a month or two ago because apparently Canada is handing out passports to people who can't speak English like they're candy. And so a bunch of Indian dudes tried to join my agency over the last year, and none of these guys got vetted to see if they actually spoke English. And so when they got hired to do an event, they're like, oh yeah, he's a Canadian guy. Yeah, that's great. And the guy couldn't speak a lick of English. And so, Japan, Japan's slowly catching on to how these first world countries are just handing out passports like candy because they're trying to like replace the current population there. But like in Japan, if an African guy from Nigeria attacks an American, it's way bigger of a deal, you know? Like the cops are automatically going to side with an American because Americans aren't going around doing sketchy shit usually in Japan, statistically speaking. Sure, there's fucked up shit that happens sometimes, but not as much as these guys, and the cops are aware of it. So, but the thing is that if they punch you a little bit, it's not gonna be a big deal. Like the cops don't care. If the guy fucking breaks your arm or puts you in jail and you got it on camera, like that's then you got some spice to work with, you know.
Just walk away then. Just walk away. Just walk away.
Dorobo.
Punching them in the face.
Who the fuck is this Japanese guy? Who the fuck is this dude? This guy's obviously working with them.
Pimping. You're dealing drugs. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're real fucking tough, yeah? You're real fucking tough. Pimping out women.
Who is this? Look at this Japanese guy. He works with them. He works with them, and he's trying to see. The whole thing is like they are again. If you wanted to take down these guys, you need all this energy, all this time. This guy knows that these guys filming are only tourists. He could just tell. So he's like, this is how much time they actually have. So let's just try to not cause a scene. Look, all these people around are looking at him. This guy's trying to de-escalate it, but he's in on it too. Like these Nigerian guys, it's not just them. It's the Japanese dudes who help fucking fun, that give them this front, you know?
Look, it's our friend.
Look at that guy. He's trying to say this is the Japanese guy trying to be the white guy in the situation and be like, no, officer, they're not doing anything. Leave them alone.
Okay. He attacked. He punched our friend. He punched my friend in the face.
And then this innocent tourist trying to enjoy a drink in Kabukicho got caught in the crossfire.
360 degrees.
Kicked him. Dude, they should have just fucking jumped that guy at that point, you know? Fuck this dude.
Stop. Hey, stop. Stop. All right, call it there. Call it there. Why do you attack someone for no reason? Why are you attacking people? Are you work?
Who are these guys? Look, there's a Nigerian guy, and then who the fuck are these dudes?
Where does he want us to go? What are you doing? Who do you think you are? Prepare. What is he?
He says, "Don't run away. Don't go away."
Hey!
Why didn't the bodyguard just go and catch a case? If you're paying for these guys, just fucking assault the shit out of these fuckers, dude.
Oh, we're thieves? You're the thief. You're a fucking criminal attacking people. What are you doing?
Look, they're just trying to get these guys out of the area. They know that these guys are so afraid of having like a Islamic fucking bomb thing happen to them or something. So they know that just with a little intimidation, a little violent intimidation, these guys are, if they leave and don't come back, they're pussies, man. Like,
okay, bye-bye. Go yourself. Go back home to Africa. You. Game over.
Pussies. Go back. Go back. These guys weren't going to do shit. Go back. Come on, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move it. Let's move it. Right. Move. They're going to chase.
While the streets of Kabukicho are...
They're not chasing you. You guys are literally running away.
With a gang of Africans pimping, robbing, drugging, and beating anyone they want while the Japanese government does nothing about it. Japan is still one of the safest and most ethnically homogenous countries in the world. But some Japanese patriots are worried that their tiny island nation could see what's happening in Kabukicho all over
that gay
their country
Yakuza,
if
yep.
they don't tighten immigration policy now before it's too late. Just take a look at Great Britain. So I met up with Japanese YouTuber Kenobi Ken and Joker the politician in the city of Kabukicho that's become a hub for Kurdish refugees since the 90s, giving it one of the highest foreigner populations by percentage in all of Japan's cities. After an unemployed Kurd seeking refugee status sexually assaulted a 15-year-old girl, received a suspended sentence, and then went on to rape a 12-year-old girl, widespread anti-immigration protests in Japan erupted.
I mean, like, you think that there are only corrupt judges in, like, the Western worlds, right? But nah, like, in Japan, it was just in the news yesterday that a woman that got stabbed by a Chinese guy, that Chinese guy had stabbed another woman 2 years ago. Like, how? Like, that's the thing. These cops, they can arrest you and throw you in jail for 3 weeks without ever seeing a lawyer or contacting anybody, like, no phone call or whatever. But meanwhile, they let pieces of shit like that go free. I don't understand. The mind boggles, you know?
At Nishikawaguchi, where the Kurds are occupying.
This guy is based. I love this dude. This guy's awesome. And also the Joker guy, he's super based as well, man. All these leftoid Japanese dudes try to attack these guys, and it's like, these dudes are based.
In the city.
What is this right here?
これは日本人ファースト、すなわち外国人よりも日本人の方をまず幸せにしましょうという政策を訴えています。で、私はいわゆる保守、要するに伝統が大事、トラディショナルが大事。
Tell me about the current state of immigration here in Japan.
埼玉では、2つの人種が問題を起こしている。まず1つは中国人、チャイニーズ。だから、日本人とチャイニーズの違い、ジャパニーズとチャイニーズの違い。
I love it how he has this guy speaking Japanese, and he asks him in English, and then he replies in Japanese. I always love when fucking like interviewers do that.
僕らからしたら全く違う。なぜならば僕らは民主主義国家で資本主義国家である、まともな国家であると。中国人は
China is fucking stupid commies.
中国人があまりにも増えすぎてて、僕ら日本人は
Chinese people in general, not just in Japan, but I think they should not be allowed to buy land anywhere outside of China. If they try to become a citizen of another country, they need to be vetted, because there's plenty of Japanese or Chinese people that become Japanese legally these days, but they still have ties to China. Because in Japan, you're supposed to give up your previous passport, but they can't force you to do that. And so a lot of these Chinese people, they come to Japan either on like regular working visas and they buy land here, or they become Japanese, but they keep their Chinese citizenship. And it's really sketchy. It's really fucked up. And again, the politicians are really lazy and they don't do anything about it, which is fucked up.
中国人が増えすぎることで侵略されるんじゃないかって恐れてる人たちもいる。中国マフィア、チャイニーズマフィアがここにはいて、
Chinese mafia here.
で、非常に治安が悪くなってる。けどもう一個の駅はクルド人、有名な。クルド人が多くて、そこで悪さをしてる。隣の駅は。ここは中国で、向こうはクルド人だった。クルド人はトルコとかイランにいる国を持たない民族なんですが、その彼らが難民だと嘘。
The only thing I know about Kurds is like Sniper Wolf and Metal Gear Solid. But Kurds are from like Turkey or something, right? Or like they're coming here with Turkish passports. So all these people are like, oh man, I can't go back home. They're like racist towards me or something. But they can totally go home. Like it's not an issue at all. Like it's fine. But they just use that as an excuse to come to Japan, and then they can reapply for refugee status as many times as they want, and they just can't work. But then they just work under the table. So
そうついて日本にたくさん来ている。そしてここでいろんな暴動を起こしたりとか問題を起こしている。まだこういうような店も日本と同じようにあなたたちからしたら見えるかもしれないけど、俺らからしたら全然違う。中国の怪しい店がたくさんある。あそこのマンションで中国人が爆破事件を起こした。日本でありえないそんなこと。世界一平和な日本でそんなこと聞いたことがない。
Oh shit! There was an explosion. Aborted suicide attempt. Oh shit! Damn. This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
この辺の店なんかもこれは日本の店じゃない。香港とか中国の店なの。これは日本語じゃないあれ。
That communistic country, the Vietnam, that red color red means communist. You see a lot of those communistic flag around here everywhere.
That is fucked up. I didn't even notice that.
そう。もっと日本のアイデ
To be fair, though, Saitama sucks. Like, that place sucks. It's like basically if somebody was complaining about New Jersey's being taken over by all these people, and everyone's like, I don't care. New Jersey sucks anyway. So, like, I mean, I understand where they're coming from, but I mean, at the same time, Saitama sucks. Like, there's a reason why nobody wants to live there. You know?
アイデンティティを示すべきなのに、外国人ばっかりが中国やベトナムのアイデンティティを示して、日本人の方が肩身の狭い思いをしていることがおかしいという主張をしています。
Okay, Chinese panda. Not Japanese panda.
No
you guys
panda.
don't have pandas.
No panda in Japan.
Okay.
で、彼が今埼玉県の知事で、彼が知事になってもう外国人が急増している。彼はリベラル左だから彼のせいで外国人が増えた。だから私のような保守の政治家、コンサバティブの政治家が彼に勝った。
While we were walking, I stumbled upon these Bangladeshi fellas chilling in the parking lot. So, do you work here or do you study here?
学生もいるし、私も学生として来たんだけど、今は自分のお店作ったんで、そう
なるほど。
そう。
お兄さんどうですか？
日本語大丈夫です。
全然2年ぐらいでも全然あります。
私今学生終わったら就職しましたです。ロスンで。
何年ですか？
The Japanese is pretty decent.
11年
And what is the biggest difference between Bangladesh and Japan?
これが安全な国です。バングラデシュよりが日本がちょっと安全な国です。
Do you feel welcomed here as a foreigner?
そういうことないです。仲良くやってます。
Do you see yourself living here for the rest of your life?
ずっと住みたいです。
And what are your thoughts on this?
まあちゃんと合法に来てるんであれば別に何も問題。
See, Japan doesn't really have a problem if you're here legally and you learn Japanese. Like, see, like, you know, racists in some country or whatever, they'd be like, I don't care if you learned our language and you're, like, doing things legally, you gotta get out of here. But, like, you know, in Japan, it's like, oh, you went through the proper things and you're here legally and you spoke the language, then, yeah, it's fine, you know?
Do you wonder whether or not you'll stay here forever?
今はずっとは9年住んでたんですけど、ずっと住みたい。
And what is the number one reason you left Bangladesh?
日本の頃は前は私の友達も日本に住んでて、私も思って友達と一緒に日本に行って勉強して、あとは日本の勉強システムもいいだから、あとは経済とか、あとは安全な国だから。
Is it easy being Muslim here in Japan?
So very difficult.
In what ways?
Food.
Food? Are you happy he's here?
On a personal level, I would say I'm not happy at all. I don't want it. The reason why they be nice is because they're minority here. When they become big in number, I know they're gonna become a little aggressive. Their country's being
based. Yeah, it's true. Like, you know, I think like I was talking to my friend in England 2 days ago, and he's like, when are you gonna come to England, man? And I was like, why would I go to your country? They throw people in jail for fucking Twitter posts. You've got tons of Muslim politicians popping up everywhere for like mayors, governors, fucking whatever you call it, senator, like people that are in charge of the prefectures or something. Like you've got all these, and then all the cops don't do anything about all these clear rape and things that are happening and being reported. It's like, why the fuck would I want to come to your country? And he's like, where are you getting your information from? And I was like, from people who live in your country, idiot. Like, not just Twitter. I have viewers that live there too that tell me this shit. Why would they lie? Why would they want to come to Japan? Like, you know, and so it's just like, I think Islam is one of those things where like, they need to be in their own country. Like, if you are like Syrian, you need to go back to Syria. I don't care if it's fucked up. If you are like, what's the other one? Like Saudi Arabia or something. Like, you need to go back to you. If you want to live, I think they should make it a rule where if you want to live outside those countries, you can't practice that religion. Like, nah, because it's like there's a big reason why so many terrorist terrorist incidents happen in Europe since the huge increase of Muslim refugees into that, like everywhere, Canada, USA, Australia. There's been so many terrorist incidents that happen, and it's because of those fuckers, you know. And so if you're letting in moderate people, then people can slip in under the guise of moderate Muslim too. And these guys, they never police their own communities. They never hold these extremists accountable. So just don't let them in, you know. Islam has no place being here in the West. No, I mean, sorry. No, I mean, like, you're exactly right, dude. It's like, I think that, I mean, at the end of the day, right, it's like they want to practice bigamy, so they want to have multiple wives, which, whatever, I mean, that's kind of cool, but at the same time, they want welfare for all those wives. They don't want to work. They want to fucking, they hate gay people, they hate dogs, they hate music, and it's just like, you know what? That's great. Now go, I mean, look at any country. Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, fucking Indonesia. Look at any of those countries before Islam took it over. And look at how free they were before that shit happened. Like, anybody who's like, well, just let them in. Those are people of suicidal empathy that need to be sent to those countries that they're saying people need to be allowed for. I think everybody who says we should let Islamic people in, you take that person, you put them on a plane, and you send them over there. And you're like, okay, go be free. Go be free. You know? I think that's the only way to solve this issue.
Really, aggressive and dirty. And
because by then you're going to get all these people out of here, and they're either going to get killed in those countries, or they're going to be stuck there. And then you can build up the country. I mean, Europe, America, Australia, they were built off of like white Christian values, you know? And like, it doesn't matter if you're white or not. As long as you have those values, those morals, that system in place, you're building up a nation, like a cultural thing. And ever since they let women start voting, they've just destroyed the countries, in my opinion. I think like this suicidal empathy, I mean, like, there was the whole reason why Malcolm X was like, there's nothing more detrimental to the black man's survival, you know, more than liberal white people. It's like those people, they shouldn't be allowed to vote. They shouldn't be allowed to dictate any kind of thing that happens in any country. I think that when you're younger, if you're not liberal, you don't have a heart. When you're older, if you're not conservative, you don't have a brain. Traditions and systems like that, they're good for a reason. You keep them around for a reason. It lays down the foundation of your country. When you're getting rid of that, you're importing nothing but third world people that don't share those values, that don't share that language, that don't give a fuck about your country, and they aren't grateful about that. You're shitting on all the people that pay for those people to be in a welfare state. You're shitting on, most importantly, the immigrants that did come there legitly and that do want to be in the country, that do follow the norms, that do learn the language. And I mean, it's obvious. They're just trying to replace. They're replacing people now. It's not just white people. They're replacing anybody who's assimilated with a stupider, more easy to control minority that's going to vote for the people that let them stay, who are evil. They are not. It's not about good. It's not about right versus left. To me now, it's all about who is good, who is evil. And like, who is rational, who is crazy, and we let the patients are running the insane asylum right now. Tell me why I want to wake up to 5 a.m. of motherfuckers at loudspeaker. Yeah, right. I mean, that's happening in Dearborn, right, in Michigan, and a bunch of places in the UK where they're playing the fucking prayer bell thing like 5 times a day. Like, when was the last time you heard of any Christians or Jewish people bombing a mosque in any of these countries? Name, like, if there was one, let's compare that to how many attacks have been enacted by Muslim terrorists up until that point. Let's compare the numbers. I'm guessing one is going to be a lot less compared to the other one, which is extremely high. And the people that are voting for this, they're voting to have your country destroyed from the inside. It's like Houdini used to say, it's way easier to break out of a safe when you're inside a safe. It's way easier to break outside of a base when you're already inside the base than breaking into it. Wait, I learned that from Magnum PI the other day. Anyway, it's just the same thing. It's way easier to destroy the country, not by having somebody attack it from the outside, but by dividing the citizens of that nation and importing a bunch of people that want to destroy those native people, You would not want that, right? Dearborn, Michigan's a hellhole, man. Same with Texas. Austin is slowly happening. So I mean, the ironic thing is that all these liberal people, they want all these Muslims to come in there where the Muslims have not even close to any of the same value that those people do. Not even a shred close. And so, like, I feel like these liberal people, they're like, well, if I let them in, then I'll change their heart like the Care Bears. And then if they do take over, they're going to have me in their little list saying, oh, he was one of the good ones and I'll be spared. They're just cowards. They're cowards. They have no spine. They have no integrity. They have no system to base their morals and beliefs off of. And they're retarded. Like, they would rather be angry and emotional than deal with facts,
Girls have been raped. Well, if you bring those people into my country, it's gonna happen the same thing. So I would say no. I don't want any migrants from a third world, especially a Muslim country.
Do you want more Muslims in Japan?
No, まさか。
No, まさか。
文化があまりにも違いすぎる。で、そのハラル。
I love it how he's responding in Japanese, but he understands English. That's so based.
ハラル食もそうだし、あとモスクも最近増えてきている。そして隣の町、私は戸田にいるんですが、モスクが一つあって、お祈りする日になったらブワーッとイスラム教徒が来て環境を荒らしてくるのを日本人は嫌がってるし、とにかく環境が違いすぎることに違和感を感じてる。でもだってイスラムが世界的に見ても一番危険な民族だと思っているし、世界的に見て一番戦争も起こしているし、そんな人たちが大量に入ってきたら、せっかくこの島国で一番東に極東の島国で最高の環境を僕たちの祖先が作ってくださったのに、それが崩されるということにみんな怒っている。
The Bangladeshi guys, did they speak good Japanese or no?
Their Japanese, after 11 years, very bad. I studied English for like 4 years.
Very bad.
Your English is quite good.
They barely speak Japanese.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
I mean, the Japanese wasn't good, but like at least they could talk. That's what I was trying to say there.
How long have you been here?
It's almost 11 years.
Why did you come here?
First I came here for student, then now I doing job.
What do you work as?
I work as a IT specialist.
And what do you work as?
I'm student now.
What are you studying?
Japanese language. It's very fine.
I see him in Facebook and.
You know who he is?
Yes. 知ってますよ。
Do you agree with the idea of Japanese first?
俺のこと嫌いでしょ？そんなことない？
You don't like me either.
なんて言うんですか、自分の国だから自分でなんか好きなようにルール作って自分でなんかなんていうかハッピーなんか幸せになれるように何でもやってもいいですけど。
And what do you like more, Bangladesh or Japan?
Every people they love their motherland. I think Japan is my second country. That's why I love both Japan and Bangladesh.
You said that Japan gives you a lot of opportunities.
Yes.
What do you give to Japan?
I give Japan my brain, my knowledge and my strength and my honesty.
If you had to live in one place, where would you live?
Obviously Bangladesh. It's coming here for the study.
You don't think you'll stay much longer?
No, I don't stay long here. The study and after I want to back to my country.
Why would you come here to study Japanese and then go back to Bangladesh? What possible knowledge are you going to take back from going to a shitty language school where they teach you how to learn Japanese? Like, what are you taking away from this?
Some advice you'd give to an immigrant that comes to Japan?
I want to see
No
every
students
people
allowed.
please obey the Japanese rule, stay happy and work hard
and do something for yourself, for your country, and also Japan.
There's one question I ask. Bangladesh grooming gang problem in UK. They've been raping, selling drugs. You know, there's too many problems in UK. When we see the problems there, how can we trust that? Something might happen in Japan
I think
too.
they are this environment. I think maybe Pakistan, India, and I think in UK environment they did there. But in Japan, we Bangladeshi people nothing do.
Do you think most Japanese knew the extent of the immigration here?
No. Until he does the rallies.
So his work is extremely important in highlighting
Yes,
what's
what
actually
he's
going on
doing
here.
is like great job.
Konnichiwa.
So I messaged this guy, the dude that speaks English. I messaged him on Twitter and I asked him, "Are you going to meet up with this guy?" Because the Tyler guy said he was coming to Japan. So I'm so happy that he linked up with him. I wonder if he linked up with him because I messaged him.
Konnichiwa. So we interview them. Hi. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Interview. Can we interview you? We're doing interviews.
今インタビューできますか？
日本語は？
日本語できます。僕らとインタビューしてくれませんか、一瞬。日本語で。
今タイミングはダメですね。
タイミング悪い。
社長に電話しないとダメですね。
今インタビューできますか？
He doesn't f with us. Okay, let's keep walking.
彼がしたらもう俺敵だから取材なんて受けないよ。そのクルド人あるから。
Question. Do you know our friend? Do you know him?
あの人知ってますか？河合さん。
私わかんない。
Can you ask him his thoughts on Japan first?
すみません。日本人ファーストについてどう思いますか？
ダメ。
I said no.
何よこれ。トリス私わからない。Okay? 私。
わかんない。わかんない。
See, these motherfuckers, I keep farting because I ate a bunch of chicken earlier. These guys, like, they never learn Japanese. And so, like, there's a huge difference where if you see some guy who's, like, super articulate in the language, it's like, look, we don't want to do any interviews. You came here abruptly. Like, if you want us to have an interview, let us figure out who you are, and then you can call us back. But these guys are just like, no, come here. You bad. You don't come here. And it's like, these dudes, they don't know English, they don't know Japanese. And you could make the argument that, like, look, they're just minding their business. Leave Pakistan, Brittany alone. But still, it's like, you know, I'm just saying that, like, again, if you have all these other people, right, that are, if you have all these people, right, that are there and they're following the rules and they're learning Japanese, they need to police their own community. They need to call it the bad actors in the community. Otherwise, they just get away with it. It's funny how Muslim immigrants are such a universal problem everywhere. I know, like, well, right? You know?
He's tourists. Is that what he said? Huh?
German.
Ah.
You're German. German, all right. Okay. Okay.
Let's go. Do you like Germany or Japan more?
私ジェルマンで。
Germany? What around?
今のあそこの店が。
I wonder if that guy is actually German and sprechens the Deutsch, or if he's like those Indian Canadian guys who tried to work at my interpreting agency.
クルド人の有名な店で。
He's recording. Should we?
で、この上にあるのそのクルド人教会っていうのが。だからここがもうそのクルド人のとこなの。
Okay.
Do you think they can kick your ass?
Nah, bro. You don't know the kamikaze mentality of Japanese people.
Dude, this guy is so based. I love this guy so much. I hope this guy only has like 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. You gotta go follow him. He is so based. He's just like, yeah, fuck you, motherfucker.
Ready to die? Think I care about my life? No. I'm honored to die for my country. I'm not gonna fucking give my country.
This guy fucks white chicks. I could tell. He gets all the colors of the rainbow, dude. This guy's fucking hot chicks with the boobs.
To any foreigner. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
They're coming now. 別に日本で別に。
なんで勝手に撮ってんだよ。
でもしてます普通に。
でも店の営業も営業妨害してるんじゃないよね。
営業妨害してるんじゃねえか。So they got the guys that actually speak some Japanese to come and try to intimidate them.
してないです別に僕してませんよ。
失礼じゃないの？
違いますよ別に。
失礼じゃないの？
何しに来てんの？この人たちは何しに来てんの？
別に僕は
何してきてんだ。Yeah, his Japanese is actually pretty decent. That's good.
日本人で日本の街撮ってるんですよ別に。
この人たちは何しに来てんの？だから店の前にだから営業妨害するなって言って。
してない。
それだけやめろって言って。
Don't touch it. Hey.
No.
Don't. Shut up, man.
Touch me.
Shut up, man. Look at this guy. Look at this fat fuck trying to intimidate all these guys, dude. Fuck that dude up, man. Bottle in the back of the head. Fuck him up.
You go home.
In Minecraft.
Yeah,
He's
cool.
my friend.
だからここに何しに来たの？
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, don't touch it. Don't.
No. Hey, Fred.
Exactly. This is my land.
I love that. Yeah, get him. Don't fucking. How dare you? What? You're actually not afraid of me and my little shitty jean jacket? What?
Why did you come here then? He's my guest. That's it.
We haven't entered your store. Oh, this is the guy that's getting handy.
Hitler, yep. Whenever, remember guys, this is the typical, like third worlder liberal thing. Hey man, stop pointing out I'm doing illegal shit. You're like Hitler and like Hitler and like you're racist and you're Obama. No, wait, not Obama. You're like you're Trump and you're gay. No, you're homophobe. And like it's like shut up, bitch. Like that. It's so funny how the pendulum has swung so much now to the other side that people are like, go ahead, call me racist, call me a Trump guy, call me a Nazi. Like none of the shit you're saying is true, and you're a piece of shit. And I'm calling you out for it. Like fuck them, you know.
Nope.
Hitler.
Why are you touching the camera? Just go back inside then. Go back inside.
Yeah, what are you doing? Go back inside.
Hitler. That shit doesn't work anymore.
Hitler.
You come out here calling us Hitler. Hitler family. Why did you call me Hitler?
だからこんな差別やってる人とずっとこの人が一番日本で差別やってて有名な人だから。
He's the most racist people in Japan, he says.
How am I racist?
だからこの人と絶対歩いてる人は絶対レシストだから。
Anybody who walks with that guy is racist.
Whoever walks with him are racist.
So why is it racist to want your country to be homogenous or safe?
それはそう日本人の国にすることはレシストじゃない。それは。
That guy's doing sketchy shit. That guy is definitely. You follow that guy around 24 hours with a hidden camera, you'll catch that dude doing some sketchy shit, dude.
当たり前日本の国だから。
Of course, yeah.
それは誰も口出す立場でないし、うちらもその日本の国だから。
Of course, yeah.
それは誰も口出す立場でないし、うちらもその立場じゃないから。
His Japanese is actually pretty good. Sounds like not super native because of the accent, but like he's speaking like a regular Japanese guy.
でもやり方があるでしょ。例えばこうやって変な風に来て。
例えばこうやって変な風に来て。
人を殺さして喧嘩するより普通に来てやれば誰も口出せない。もちろん日本は日本人の国だからそれは誰も口出すことじゃない。あなたたちがそうやって口に出すから逆にこちらから見るとなんかバカじゃないかなと思うんだよ。だって誰も役のこと言ってないよ。当たり前じゃん。これ日本の国だよって。
This guy's so scared, he's just rambling. So what people do when they're scared, they're I'm calling the police. You guys stole my drugs. I'm calling the cops. Like,
Do you think it is racist for Japan to want to deport all of the Kurds and the Bangladeshis, even if they are behaving?
クルド人みんなじゃなくて一人がやったことはみんなのせいにしないよ。どこの国でもやってるでしょ。それクルド人はやってるのはもちろんすごい悪いよ。こちらもクルド人として恥ずかしいのね。でも一人がやったことをみんなクルド人は同じことをやってるわけじゃないでしょ。日本人も同じ。
いやだけど君たちの方はその悪い奴らになんかの締め付けはしないから。だからみんなと一緒にしてるじゃん。
同じことやって日本人みんなやってるわけじゃないでしょ。同じこと。犯罪は日本人、トルコ人、クルド人、ドイツ人関係ない。犯罪は犯罪。国関係ないよ。ある。それが違う。だからレシスト。
Look at him. Whenever you can't win an argument, you just talk over people. What is this guy? Destiny? Like, come on.
ある。あなたたちのお仲間さんが怒り出したんですよ。
あなたたちが例えば彼にも聞いて、どこの国でもあなたたちがこう。
Look at him. Whenever somebody's just like, hey, look. I drive a Dodge Stratus. I drive a Dodge Stratus. Is like, what are you talking about? You know? Like, look at this guy. He's so afraid. He's like, don't find the hard drive. like this guy's like, please do not look inside my car trunk. Please do not do that. You know? Yakuza, yeah, dude. When the Yakuza were here, people like this were put in their place. You know? Like, they were put under a tight leash, and, like, if any of them got out of line, the Yakuza took care of them before the cops did, you know?
入ってきたらどう思うの？あなたがお皿の話したでしょ。勝手に俺があなたの何人で家の中にこうカメラとかビデオで入ったらどう思うの？私の店の前に営業妨害してる。営業妨害。
You should deport him. Yep, that's so great.
Konnichiwa.
知らない人だから勝手に撮って
The police came.
るの見てこれ
Tell them to
勝手に撮ってる
relax
見て
in
これは
Japanese.
普通なの勝手に撮っていい
ちょ
よ
っとリラックスして
リラックスできないよリラックスできないよ
He said he cannot relax.
普通にあなたたちが話しに来ればね普通に
Relax, relax, relax.
Look at that. See, anytime this guy's like, look, we're doing a lot of sketchy shit, and if I yell at these guys enough, hopefully you won't look at me, you'll look at them. Please, officer, rape. Oh God, somebody help! I'm getting raped over here. You know? Oh man, he's at least took some time to learn the language. Yeah, well, I'm guessing this dude looks young, so he probably grew up partially in Japan. You know?
Relax.
最初聞いて話すればもう
Like his Japanese is not formal. His Japanese is conversational, which means that he probably grew up around Japanese people, but he was never really Japanese. Like this is a foreigner who like he doesn't understand Japanese people. He grew up probably going to school with Japanese people, but like the fact that he knows to be calm, like if you're really Japanese, like me, my Japanese is probably not super fucking amazingly fluent native level, and my accent's probably a little funky, but like I feel deep down in my hardest of hearts that like I understand the Japanese more than probably this fucker does, you know? Like I understand if something like this comes up, you stay calm. You always stay calm. That's the rule. If you start chimping out like this and freaking out at people, then you become the stereotype foreigner that they think you are. When you're doing sketchy shit and you don't want... Like, officer, why did you pull me over? Why do I have to give you my license, huh? Like, you're playing into a stereotype. If you really understand the Japanese people, you don't freak out like this. You don't become a little bitch like this. So, and you speak more formally. You become a representative of your place. But this guy's like... You know, like, it's just clicks and clacks, you know? Clicks and clacks. Never stay calm. Air cages.
別に何も変なことでもこうやって来るから頭に来るのそれを伝えてほしいの YouTuber でも何でも別にどうでもいいの
Yeah, relax. Look at the cops. They're just like, the cops like, I just want to go back and sit down at the station. Why is this piece of shit making me fucking stand here?
Hands everywhere. Is he allowed to vote?
No.
Okay.
He's telling him what to do as a politician, and he is disrespecting him, calling him Hitler. We are fighting against these people because we are not gonna give my country to anybody. No Mongolian empires, no Spanish, no Kurds, obviously. To death, obviously. We're not cowards.
What does he have against the Spanish? What did the Spanish do to Japan? I need to know. I know the Mongols did something, but what did the Spanish do? Air Cage's Zachary, fill me in here. Those goddamn Spaniards always breathing my sweet, sweet, pure Japanese air. Spaniard bastards with their paella. Those fuckers.
What needs to change for this to stop? Because the kebab cannot be worth it.
Happy
だから
kebab.
まあたくさんのクルド人が今強制送還されてると聞くんで、まあちょっとずつは解決に向かっていくと思いますけど。
See, like, look at how calm and collected that politician is, you know? Look at how calm he was even when that guy was freaking out at him and shit, right? Like that's how you confront him. But then you got the young guy that'll freak out more, you know? And that'll like get in the way and stuff, you know? God, I really wish I could see more of these videos where they're confronting these dudes about this shit, man. Like, fuck.
でも完全な解決にはならないので。
Because like this is what the Japanese politicians need more than just the shit they're doing now. They need more foreign YouTubers to come here and film these confrontations. And you know what the cool thing is that probably that Ken guy, I think his name's Ken, if he's watching this, I hope that he subtitles this video in Japanese and lets Japanese people watch it. Because this video that I've been recording, it's fucking 2 hours long. This has been a long reaction. But the actual video is like 45 minutes. So I hope that he can subtitle it. YouTube has an auto dub function now. I don't know if it works that well. But the Spaniards, they knew it. They know what they did. Yeah, they know. But yeah, if Japanese people could see more of this about, like, Japanese people, they're like the kid at school where they're like, I don't know if I can do this until they see the other kid do it, right? And then they're like, oh, okay. So it's like Japan's like, oh, Americans are actually coming here and fighting for us? Okay, let's join the fight then. Like, you know, you need to be the Tom Cruise, you know?
In my opinion, because of this, he's really known is famous.
They're mad because he's here, and we're here with him.
They're angry with
We
us.
have backup Kurds right here.
The backup
They're just spawning
Kurds.
in right now. A few more have come out.
They're spawning. Yeah, they're camp spawning all over, dude.
There must be quite the community out here. And I think officially we need to rename this from Happy Kebab to Angry Kebab. If you want,
Angry Kebab,
Angry
baby.
Kebab, come here. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Try.
Yeah, look at that guy.
Try some. You're gonna fuck.
Look at that fucker, dude. Choshi notteru yo na. Look at this guy. Look at this fake fucking facade of being tough. The moment you're rambling and shaking, look at him. He's wearing pump shoes, the ones that make you look like an inch or two taller. Look at this guy. This guy's a giant pussy, man. Like, fucking A, dude. I'm so intimidating. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? I'm calling the cops. Like, come on, you bitch. You punk bitch, you know? But what about the teeties, right? Dad, I just watched this. Yeah, it's always the same.
Could end up on the ground.
It's that same fucker, and he knocked the camera down. That's assault. That's damage to property. Lock that fucker up, dude.
And this gang of Kurds seem to get more aggressive and emboldened despite the police being here.
You're too arrogant.
See, when you have cops that are pussies that don't do anything, this is what happens. If this was 1980s Japan, they'd be like, sir, get him. Just get behind him, yeah. Sir, I'm gonna have to. Oh, he swung. Get him, guys. Just boom, taser. Just fucking Rodney King on his ass, you know. Not that Rodney King was a good thing. I'm just saying that I'm okay with police brutality when it comes to idiots that are not following the law and freaking out like these fucking idiots, you know. Look at that. This is peak civilization here. These are the people you let into the country. This is diplomacy right here. Yeah. Let him swing. Let him swing. Let him come. Fucking press the charge, you know? Fuck these idiots. Urusai. Nezumi. Urusai. Shut up, bitch. The cops are like, you can't be here. You gotta get out of here.
All right, we gotta move. The Kurds are mobilizing. Immediate hostile appearance of a lot of these guys out here. Are you concerned right now?
Yeah, because they're gonna bring more people.
There's just more and more keep spotting.
They're not gonna attack you, dude. They're not gonna fucking Molotov cocktail you. These bodyguards don't know shit about this. I thought the whole point about being a bodyguard is that you have the situational awareness. And like whenever I think of a bodyguard, I think of like what is that movie? The Liam Neeson movie or whatever, where like he gets to be a bodyguard. Was that the Taken movie or something, right? Where it's like he's escorting the supermodel chick out of there and some guy tries to attack her and he beats the shit out of him and then he brings her into the car and he like makes her drink a soda. But like he knew the situation. He knew what they were going through. These bodyguards don't seem to know shit. They're like, okay, this is bad. We should leave. And I get it. Risk assessment. But the whole point is this guy's trying to fish for content, right? And this guy's not being able to do it because these bodyguards, after one thing, like of one like little flip of, and I know it's easy for me to say that sitting in my house while I'm watching this, but again, I've been here long enough that like, I understand the situation and I don't expect them to know exactly what I know, but at the same time, I expect them to at least be like, okay, has anyone ever been violently attacked here? Google it. What about this area? Has there been any incidents? Google it. None of these bodyguards did anything. They're just like, okay, we're just gonna go there and we'll just get out of there as soon as, you know, because if he gets assaulted, they get fired, right? Because they didn't do their job. But it's just I don't know, man. Like, what is the point of this video?
On again.
And my phone became broke.
They smacked the hell out of it.
As the cops escorted us out of the area, despite these Kurds attacking, the solution here was clear. Deport all of these people and don't let any more of them in. Japan is an amazing place because it's majority Japanese. Japan, if you love yourself and your people, please keep it that way.
The future conqueror of Japan, Ken Kenobi, is on the way to kick them out of the country.
Ken Kenobi, yeah. So, okay, that video, I get it. It's good. It's going to get a lot more people's eyes and attention on the situation that's happening in Japan right now. But at the same time, this could have been bigger. This could have been more well played. This could have been showing a lot more deeper stuff, especially since they're tourists. But it's like all they did was they went to one place, they asked questions and let people know. They went to like 2 bars and they didn't get drugged, nothing happened. And then like their bodyguard said, "Oh, some guy took a kick at him," and then nothing happened. Then they go to a kebab place, they get yelled at, and then the cops come. Like that's the whole video right there. It could have been so much more, and people are like, "Why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? I live here. I'm not gonna put myself in the situation like that." But if if your whole thing is going around and like getting these these crooks to fuck with you, get some actual fucking content. Like that Kurt Kaz guy, that guy's badass. He goes and actually fucking fights people and shit. So I don't know, man. I've seen this Tyler guy's videos when he goes to other countries, and I've seen him actually fuck or maybe the people that he was with fuck people up. If I'm thinking of the right guy, so I'm just like, why didn't he do the same in Japan? You know, I wanted more. That's all. But anyway, yeah, that was my 2-hour fucking reaction to this. If you're in Japan legally and you follow the rules and you pay, you pay all your dues, you pay your taxes, pay your insurance, you're not doing sketchy jobs like selling drugs or trying to run illegal hooker joints and stuff, then as long as you're not doing any of that and you're just assimilating and stuff, then I don't got a problem with you. But the Japanese politicians, they just keep selling out the country little bit by little bit. It's becoming like a boiling frog thing now. And I'm not worried, but I think more people need to have this brought to their attention. So I hope that this video encourages more, specifically tourists, to come here and document this shit and call these people out. Because the more you do this, the more scared they're going to be. And the more you provoke them into violence, the more Japan is going to be prompted to do something about this. So... yeah, Kurd riots. Who is the guy getting paid by Kurds? What Japanese politicians? Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. Follow the money, right? I don't know. But there's obviously somebody getting paid to have these assholes be here. And you got to get a video finding out who it is, like everyone's so lazy. They're not willing to go up to the next level to figure out who's making. It's always follow the money. Who's getting money by having these people in here? How are they connected to the government? And then you probably get killed outside your motel by a Boeing assassin, But I'm just saying, you don't half-ass it. You either go full ass or no ass. And I hope that Tyler guy comes back here. I hope if he sees this reaction video, I think you did great for overall. But I hope you come back and you do more of a thorough, investigation into this stuff and showing more hidden camera of these people doing illegal shit. And, yeah, anyway, I recorded this on my Twitch and Kick stream live. So if you want to see me when I'm recording these, make sure to go over to my Twitch or Kick. The links are down below. Anyway, I'm Papa Tikyo. This has been a Tikyo Reacts. Yeah, you guys stay black and, yeah, sayonara, baby. Boom.
And started caring about something with all your heart and energy, but you can't care about it if you're always holding yourself back in case it doesn't work out.
Yeah, why y'all put cheese on my cheeseburger?
I'm sorry, what?
Shut your bitch ass